Oh, I did put me in here. Ugh, that was weird. Okay, are we live again? Yes, okay, good. We are live again.
Alright.
Let me move this over here and let me get you the screen share, and let me actually put the game on the stream too. It'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, that might be at least somewhat of a priority.
Yeah, I know I did forget to put that on there, but that's okay. Okay, share screen, this one. Okay.
Ooh, I know that Mega Man 8 music.
Okay. So let's see. Go add, game.
Oh, I see people talking in the chat too.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. Alright. Let's make it a bit smaller. And center behind the scenes. Oh, I did the wrong one.
Alright, well I assume this is working now, so I might as well give an introduction properly.
Go ahead. Well, go ahead while I'm doing all this.
Okay then. Hey folks, welcome once again to the official Get Me Off the Moon live stream. As always, I am Skybane0, and joining me today is the illustrious.
Yes. That's it. That's all you need to know. You don't even need my name this week. Okay, it's me.
How are you doing today, Mr. Illustrious?
That's good. That's my new lame. I can talk.
Well, that's even more appropriate. That's your new lame.
My new lame. It's so lame, and that's why it's my name. Yeah. So we're here with Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. I'm your share, by the way. Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 is here. Came out on the 10th. We're playing it now. Sorry we're streaming late again. Kind of what we had to do. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, we're here. And it's got the not 7 weird games. Oh my god, I can't talk or think right now. Whew, I'm going nuts.
Yeah, Josh literally told me that he literally just got back from work, I think.
Yeah, people, like, I had to get off, we got off at 8 o'clock. I didn't leave till like 8:15. It takes me like, 15 minutes to get home, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the games we got in this one. Got 7, my personal favorite. We got 8, which is the weird one from what I can tell. I haven't played this one.
No, I mean it's unusual, but I don't like to call it weird.
Yeah, and we got 9, which is the bane of my existence when I was younger, trying to get into Mega Man. When this game was new, I was like, oh yeah, I should play this one. It looks cool, and yeah, I couldn't get past a single level. And then we got 10, which I didn't even try because 9 already cursed me so hard. I'm like, well, why do I even bother with this one?
10's easier than 9 by far.
Oh, well, good. Let's keep it that way. And, yeah, so before we go into that, we do got museum. And there's something interesting I want to...
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that for a few minutes.
I need to find it first.
Which, by the way, hello to everyone in the chat. I know I haven't been talking to you much, but I can acknowledge your existence.
It is this one right here.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a bit. So this has been pretty much, it's making its rounds on the internet. Well, since it's been released, it's been making its rounds, and it has been taking people by storm, I must say. It's a design, a concept piece that, I think it's filed in the Mega Man 8 department here in the museum. Yeah, odd thing is, so, you have this concept art here. And it looks like Duo, right? You have that arm, you have the headpiece as well. It looks like Duo in most respects. But the odd thing here is the art style, This is not Mega Man 8 art style. If you look at the Mega Man 8 art style, it's really, I don't know, I want to see out of proportion joints and stuff like that. Yeah, just really bulky limbs and stuff. You know when you see it.
Yeah, there you go. Here's the Mega Man 8 art here, and then when we go back down to that one, it's clearly different.
Yeah, very different. And it actually kind of reminds me anyway, of the art design in Mega Man 9. Who was the guy behind that? it was an Indie Creates guy. I can't remember his name at the moment. But he's done a lot of things for the world of Mega Man. Oh yeah, but here's some samples of his art right here. So if you compare these bits of art to that one art piece, you can easily see, or at least I think so anyway. Not sure what anyone else thinks. But the styles are very similar. And you know, it really leads me to wonder if that was a concept design for Mega Man 9 at one point. And you know, and there are also other people bringing up though that there are some you know, other aspects of the design that look like the Smash Bros. Design as well. You know, with those, particularly the lines on his chest. You see those right there? That like screams Smash Bros. Right there. And you know, there are also some other subtle similarities as well to the Smash Bros. Design. So it's really curious. You know, no one really knows what to make of it anywhere. So, but
it's interesting.
It is. You know, I really like to, you know, one day if I manage to get one of those Capcom guys down, because I mean I live like 40 minutes from the Capcom headquarters in San Francisco. I want to say anytime I actually manage to get one of those Capcom guys at my side, I'd like to ask him what's up with that piece, because I'm just as curious about it as anyone else. I think. You know, I really don't know what's up.
They'll probably just be like, you know, it's for Mega Man 8. That's probably all they'll say.
Well, see, there's a part of me that's wondering if... Okay, you know, I gotta admit, there's a part of me that's wondering if that's actually what they would say, and if that is, in fact, what compelled them to put this in the Mega Man 8 department to begin with.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be... I mean, I might be a bit surprised, but there's a side of me that wants to say I wouldn't be surprised to a certain degree if they told me that they didn't know where that piece came from, but it looked like Mega Man 8, so we put it in the Mega Man 8 department.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it just, I mean, like, especially looking at Mega Man 8, I mean, look at these, like a lot of them are, like traditionally drawn, like, they're just, like, scans, at least it looks like to me.
Yeah.
But this one, like, where is it? Where'd it go? Get back over here. There it is. This one just fits, like, way too many, like, modern aesthetics, especially, like, right now. Of everything that's going on. It's got like a lot of like clear, like clean colors, clean lines, and very like clean and sleek look. I mean, like, even though 9 and 10 are like technically our most modern game, like they still look like of like Mega Man's like late era, and you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can tell. You know, obviously that's. Well, okay, I got to admit, I really do think that the artist behind Mega Man 9 did a really good job capturing that Inafune feel. Yeah. You know, like I could see why someone would confuse it for Keiji Inafune drawn artwork. But at least some of these pieces, anyway. Not so much those the ones you were looking at a few seconds ago there, but yeah, you know, when you look at it more closely, you do realize that it is an obvious departure from that classic Mega Man style. But yeah, you know, you're also inclined to wonder as well if it was something actually designed for Smash Bros. I mean, I don't have any evidence that suggests that, but just looking at the design and the Smash Bros. Design subtleties, those kind of what make me want to think that it's a possibility anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we just wanted to take a moment to point that out.
Yeah. It's pretty.
And again, everyone's been talking about this everywhere.
It's like the newest thing out of all of this stuff, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Which is funny when you think about it. The newest thing is a piece of concept art. Yeah. Not a new game, but a piece of concept art.
We'll go ahead and take a look at every single game.
Yeah, I'm hoping that you know, you get a chance to reacquaint yourself with Mega Man 9, particularly.
I have played it on my own time a little bit, and I'm still. I want to say I'm still just as bad, but I also think it's a little unfair. But I'll get into that later when we get into that. So, this game does have the filter, but the filter in this game is not as cool as the one in the original Legacy Collection. Oh, I thought I had it skipped all this. Okay, well while we're here for an hour waiting for this cutscene to go, you can see.
Yeah, it takes a while.
If you look at the background, which I know I just had to pause the game. If you look at the background, you get different things to use. So like this one's cool. That's all the it's all like the bosses like lined up on the sides.
That's nice.
We get this one. It's you know, Mega Man, Proto Man, bass, and treble or bass, whatever. I say bass. I don't care. I always say. I feel like I'm saying the wrong one.
Wait, when you say bass, you think you're saying it incorrectly?
Am I saying it correctly or no? It's bass is the one that's incorrect, right? Because I mean, like
everyone says. Okay, everyone except Mega Man in Mega Man 8 says bass.
Wait, Mega Man 8 says bass.
Right, in Mega Man 8, Mega Man 8, Mega Man in Mega Man 8, rather, he says bass. Everyone else says bass.
So that game's canon, right? Because, I mean, you know, he does say Dr. Wowie, so that's his real name, right?
okay, yeah, I suppose so.
Dr. Wowie.
I mean, if it counts for anything, though, in the Mega Man NT Warrior anime, they pronounce bass as bass. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if that's any more canon than this. But I like to think it is because, seriously, why would you pronounce it bass? I don't know.
Well, I mean, bass is also like a musical term, isn't it? I know bass is. I don't know. I don't know. I want to say because usually they say like kick up the bass, or is it bass? I don't know. Because I know there's like a bass player. I know that. I don't know. I swear I've heard it like said both times. I don't know. I mean, like I know bass fish, and bass like a bass guitar, but I don't know.
Yeah, I always thought the music sort of bass was literally pronounced just like that, bass.
Oh, but then again, this game can't decide if it wants to be the musical reference thing still or not. Because you got Mega Man, who's obviously not Rock Man. You got, you know, Roll is still Roll, but Proto Man isn't blues, so it's like, you know, I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did the saving different in this game too. So like in the last game, you could do like literal save states. And this one, it's like checkpoints. So if you see it on the bottom left, whenever I do something, it'll say saving, and then you can go back to that.
Also, I gotta talk about this music for a few seconds. It is phenomenal.
I love all
like seriously. Whenever I think of Mega Man 7, this is the music that comes to mind. It is so good. You know, I can't even begin to explain just how much I love this tune. Also, I saw Hyper Shadow talking to you. By the way, hello to you, Hyper Shadow. I saw you saying, greeting me earlier, but didn't have the chance to reply. But I saw you saying a while back, Hyper Shadow, or asking rather, if Mega Man 9 is in anyone else's top 3. I can safely say myself that it's in my top 3. I was just talking with Josh a few seconds ago and saying that when I went into that for the first time, I was a bit weirded out that there was no slide in there. But, you know, getting into it and seeing the level designs and listening to the phenomenal music in there and, you know, the bosses and everything, it just all, to me, it just, you know, melded together so well that, you know, I just loved it, so. But yeah, it's in my top 3. I'm not exactly sure whether I would place it number 2 or number 3. It's certainly not my number 1. That goes to Mega Man and Bass. But it's definitely up there. I love that game. Oh yeah, and Mega Man 7's music is phenomenal too.
So yeah, you see right there on the bottom left it says saving, so if I remember how to do it, load checkpoint save, and it'll start me off right here again. So you can't do save states. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird, I guess.
Let's talk about this typo that Trem Memory just posted. You better tell me who you are? Oh, I was aware. I was told that they did fix at least, I'm not sure how many they fixed, but they at least fixed one typo in here. And that was, I gonna do what I should have done years ago.
Yeah, baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Yeah, they fixed that. And I think that was actually something that the Anniversary Collection, I think that was actually a mistake on that collection's part. I'm not sure if it was in the original Mega Man 7 release. But at any rate, they fixed it in this game. So if that's actually something that bothered you the first time, then, I mean, rejoice. It's fixed by now. Peachy Ween is asking why be a Mega Man nerd when you can be a Splatoon nerd?
I'm both.
Oh my god, Rememory is bringing up one of my favorite typos in BattleNet. Hey Josh, get a load of this typo in Battle Network. I quote, "What a polite young man she was."
Oh boy.
Oh god, you want to talk hilarious typos? Battle Network's got your back.
So it's good for something, huh?
Why do we...
I love messing things up. Come on.
Oh yeah, the weapons in Mega Man 9 too. Oh, those also deserve a big shout out. Gosh, weren't they just fantastic? Like every single one of them, you felt like you used them at least, I want to say at least once, but hopefully it would be a couple more times than that, given just how handy they were. I mean, like, I know myself, just going through that game and experimenting with all the weapons, I found that I could use them in, just switch them on and off, depending on the situation I found myself in readily. Even some of the, the less, the less terrific weapons, like the concrete shot. You might be inclined to say that's not a particularly handy weapon, except for platforming. But, when you actually examine the damage that thing can do, it is pretty large. Especially if you spam that thing. If you spam that thing with a boss that doesn't have any iframes, then, gosh, the damage is gargantuan. You would not believe how much damage that thing could do when you pile it up. Now, what's that new Mega Man Battle Network fan game coming out? Chrono X, I want to say? Or is that the X game? I don't know. I've been meaning to suggest to the lead developer of that game to make sure to put hilarious typos in there. Just to maintain the spirit of Battle Network, but I'm not sure if that would be appropriate.
Alright. The end here.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that. Concrete shot can freeze the lava in Mega Man stage. Oh yeah, that's good stuff too. So how often have you played this game, Josh?
I just replayed the whole game, almost 100%. I forgot to get Proto Man Shield, like last month. Yeah.
Okay, nice. You'd be surprised at some of the some of the brilliant ways. Well, may or may not be brilliant, depending on how easy you find it to execute. But you'd be surprised some of the ways people find to break out of those bubbles. Like, you might be inclined to think you can only break out of them with a buster, but I've seen people literally, going to the top of and going to the top to the spike wall and then sliding out of it as the bubble pops from the spikes, and that's incredibly risky. I know. It's just another example of those different ways that you can get around a stage in Mega Man. I think actually the person who I first heard that strategy from was Brelston, formerly of Capcom Unity, and now he's moving on to other things. But he explained at one point when he was playing this for a Capcom Unity stream that he would actually burst out of those bubbles, not with the buster, but through the spikes, and sliding to get out of the trouble there. But yeah, I tried to adopt that strategy myself because I thought it was brilliant, but it was naturally more convenient to do it the other way.
I like that.
Oh, nice!
That's interesting. I mean, I just rather just wiggle like that. That's a little faster.
Yeah.
That's cool, though. It's brownie points.
Yeah, again, I think it's just another sign of the ingenuity of Mega Man. And while, I mean, I guess we don't know for sure whether those strategies were intentional, intentionally put in by the game developers, but it's really neat, I think, to see the different ways that a person can get around a boss like this, and to dodge his attacks and stuff. Oh yeah, Battle Network Collection on 3DS or Switch. I know, I'm kind of surprised, really surprised actually, that they haven't done that by now. Like, when you look at the statistics on that game, Josh, pay attention to the game.
No, I said any day now they'll put it on.
Okay. It's just every time you open your mouth, I have to be on my guard when we're talking.
I was being neutral that time. In fact, I was being a little positive, I'd have to say.
Hey, that's a nice change, but, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I am really surprised by now that they haven't put out a Battle Network collection, because, when you look at that, the statistics on that game, the sales and how many copies it sold, all the stuff like that, it all stacks up. That those games sold tremendously well, and you would think it'd only be common sense for Capcom to make a collection for those games by this point, which is why I'm really surprised they haven't yet.
Yes. But it can also be used to encase other things besides bombs. Remember that. I just like how these cutscenes go. So this thing does the thing, right? Yes, but also does something else.
They're really nice, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, just spelling it out. Alright, we'll do one more boss. And then we'll go ahead and dip into Mega Man 8. And you can see in the bottom left, there's my arms main Spring Man right there. Hanging out, crossing games to come say hi. I mean, they're all related, I mean, Springman and Arms is voiced by Peter Von Gom, so he's practically a Mega Man character already.
Springman was in Arms, yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about 7.
No.
Well,
I mean, maybe he was. I don't know. You never know.
Well, for that matter, the real Springman actually shows up in this game as well.
Yep. I don't know. Too bad. It would take too long to get there because I want to try to get through everything, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't... Start and select are, like, backwards. I don't know. They feel backwards to me. I might have just been playing my Switch too much, but... It's weird. Like, start is on the left on this control, or at least how they... Here, can I do button configuration? I really just want to change that. That's all I want to change. Let's see. Here, button configuration. Perfect! Look at that.
Wow, I really didn't think they'd have those buttons configurable.
There. Yep.
It's nice that they have that.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Now I can actually play this game. That was the only thing holding me back. Now I can do a no damage run even though I'm... Nope, okay. I was expecting to get hit right as soon as I said that. Nope, there I go. He got me. He hit me in the butt.
So, out of curiosity, how long does this game usually take you to get through it?
Nope. A lot longer than it should. I'll say that.
For me, it generally takes like, I don't know, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Because I want to collect everything.
Yeah, I want to say it takes about 2 hours. I mean, I never timed myself, but...
Yeah.
I'd have to say. I try to do, like, some speedrun strats. I always do the one where, what's the car guy's name? Nitro Man, right?
No, that's the guy in Mega Man 9, right? Or 10, rather.
Well, the car guy on the bottom left next to my main Spring Man. There's a one-hit kill trick you can do with him.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it, like, when we streamed this game a long time ago. I want to say I did it. But, basically, because, you know, whenever a boss spawns in a room, they have 0 HP. So, if you inch towards the door... Wow, drop the light. If you inch towards the door, and, like, when you, like, if you, attack with the, what is it called? I can't remember the name. I love this game, but I can't remember the names of the weapons. When you attack with, like, the hyper voice thing, the thing that bounces between the walls, if you attack
the Sonic whatever.
Yeah, the Sonic whatever, perfect. When you attack with that, the same frame you enter the door, it'll bounce off the wall and kill Nitro Man in one hit.
Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah. Wow, you've done that before?
Yeah. I mean, I have to save state it like crazy, but It's awesome. I remember they actually I learned about that at one of the AGDQs or SGDQs, whatever. One of those things. I learned about it there. Like, he didn't get it the first time, but he's like, hold on, you guys gotta see this trick, hold on. Like, he did, like, a save state, which would, like, if he got world record, it would invalidate his run, but he's just like, you guys gotta see it, it's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny, I do it every time. Oh, there's where it is.
Well, you have save states in this game. I wonder if you can give it a shot.
Probably. Let's see.
Turbo Man. Thank you, Lena Bro.
Yeah, Turbo Man.
Crush Noise. Thank you, Drum Memory.
There we go.
Wow, we are terrible Mega Man fans, aren't we?
I'm especially me. This is my favorite one, and I can't remember a dang thing about it. There we go. Okay, and I can just jump here.
I'm really pleased, though, that you remembered how to get that one snap, that one letter.
I was too much to the right. Yeah, that one I remember. I feel cool whenever I get that one. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot to feel cool about because you can't see which way you're going.
I remember that one. If I was like to speedrun a game, I'd probably pick this one because I know it's not very long and I know a lot about it. So I don't know. Maybe one day I'll start speedrun this game. We'll see. Maybe someday.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I want to say I start with this one as well when I play through Mega Man 7. Which bosses are there at the first round? Yeah, I want to say. Oh wait,
Burst.
no, I start with Burst Man.
Yeah, I start with him too.
Okay, yeah.
Because then you made Cloud Man a joke.
Yeah. It really is a joke with that weapon.
I want to say that's what the speedrun started with too, which is why I started doing it.
Yeah.
Because the speedrun of this game is funny.
I guess that applies with a lot of the bosses in Mega Man 7. Like, once you have their weakness, it's pretty easy to get around them. Because they stun them in most cases.
Especially with Junkman, makes you just do one attack only. So.
Oh yeah, that's a crazy fight.
Like, the hardest ones with their weakness is Iceman, or not Iceman. What's his name?
Oh, Chillman.
No, Chillman's in 10.
Oh, you're right.
What's his name? What's the guy on the top right? What's his name?
It's terrible. Freezeman, isn't it?
Is it Freezeman? I think it's Freezeman. Freezeman.
I want to say so.
Oops.
Yeah, Freezeman.
And Clawman or Slashman. I don't know. God, I'm so bad with the names right now. But even with their weaknesses, I still have the hardest time with them.
Yeah. Well, Freezeman especially, he's just moving all over the place.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a no damage run of this game done by Rome Mithril, and he was even explaining that for him, Freezeman was really difficult because, he's just so fast, he's always doing stuff on the screen, moving all over the place, and he just throws so much around the screen at one time as well. So, you have to be, when you fight him, you're just forced to pay attention to just so much stuff that it's almost actually pretty overwhelming, to fight him,
Okay, let me see.
Whether you have his weakness or not, he's really... You really have to be paying attention if you don't want to take damage.
Okay, hold on.
That said, you gotta love Freezeman. He's cool. Literally. And figuratively.
Okay, there we go. I got the loop.
Luca says, Freeze is easy first, IMO.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something I'm curious about. Do any of you folks, when you play Mega Man 7, start with Freezeman? Now, that's the story of a hero that I want to hear.
Okay. I know the loop on that one. I can do that a lot faster, but that's the easy way.
It's a difficult loop to get down, actually. I mean, if you don't want him to get any attacks off, that is, then it takes some getting used to. I mean, if you want to
fires electrically charged spears, right?
Yes, and it can also be used to power some electronic machines.
Oh, Josh, I'm just counting down the days you go into voice acting.
Hey, that's our next game. We get to hear it firsthand, so... So, hoo-hoo.
Yes.
Okay.
What was I
Anyway,
gonna
so
say?
that's 7. Well, up here we'll come back. Oh, there we go. Okay, can't make a checkpoint here. That's kind of dumb. So that's what happens. Also, real quick, you get the original aspect ratio. You can do the full, which is what I have, which I think looks the nicest, or you can do wide, which I think looks really bad. So I definitely don't recommend that one. But yeah. So that was that one.
I mean, if you want to give yourself the impression that you're going faster, then widescreen wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one. Or actually... Okay, it didn't save. Okay, there.
Oh, there's a game-breaking glitch with Cloudman? Oh, tell us about that Zero Amnesty. I'm not familiar with it. At least I don't think I'm familiar with it. Alright, Mega Man 8.
Mega Man 8. Well, I've never played this one, never touched this one. Before, I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but just in case you don't know, before anybody asks, this is the PlayStation version. This is not the Saturn version, which I hear is the superior one. But
right. Well, you know, it's funny. You know, well, I think it's generally regarded as superior just for the 2 extra bosses in it alone. But I have seen controversy as far as the music is concerned.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
I guess it entirely depends on whether you like the PlayStation or, you know, Saturn soundtrack. But to answer, what's his name? I cannot remember who asked the question. Oh, Impersonation Gaming. Yeah, there's no Japanese audio for the cutscenes in Mega Man 8. There's not even electric communication in the opening, you know, theme song, which I was personally very disappointed about. But, you know, it plays the same as the English version of Mega Man 8, so that's something. And I understand the audio is pretty much the same, too. You might remember in the Anniversary Collection, some of the bosses in the first half of the game were had very high-pitched voices. You know, it could actually get pretty comical at times. But it wasn't like that in the original.
Oh, CD stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, I'm so excited. We get to hear him say Dr. Wow. Can't wait.
Yeah, okay, to your memory, I will fully agree with that. The intro music in the US version of Mega Man 8 is still very good. Kind of like, I guess the same goes for Legends as well, you know. You didn't have that Japanese ending, the Japanese vocals and the credits, but you did have that really very nice ending thing. Also, let's pay attention to this cutscene really quick. It's very immersive. So, I've never understood how Bass could be just stuck in place there with... I mean, those wires don't look very tight. They look pretty loose, in fact, and it seems like he could break himself out pretty easily if he wanted to. But, I don't know. It's always what I thought, anyway.
A strange meteor has fallen to Earth a while ago. This meteor seems to be emitting a powerful energy signature.
I gotta turn it up. Oh, okay, so I need to pause it. I gotta turn it up, hold on.
It must not fall into the hands of evil.
I understand, Dr. Light. I'm on it.
Thank you, Mega Man. If you can, please bring the meteor back.
Okay.
Why don't they have voice actors like that nowadays?
Ready.
It would make the viewing experience in anime or just TV shows in general so immersive.
Even Peter Von Gomp got better. I mean, like, where's the justice in the world, huh?
I know, right? Yeah, correct up cutscenes, says Dream Memory.
Yeah.
Dream Memory saying, "You can't leave yet, Mega Man jerk face. Wah, wah." Oh, okay, so that strategy that Zero Amnesty was talking about apparently it involves a danger wrap and very precise timing. Let's see. Man, I gotta look that up sometimes. That sounds crazy.
About the wall.
Panic is saying here, I bet the old English voice actors got a bigger pay than what they're used to. I have to wonder. I mean, I know I certainly would pay them a good load of money for this kind of performance, because, I mean, look at it. Listen to it. It has maintained popularity for... it's been a decade now, hasn't it?
Literally timeless.
Yeah, literally timeless. People have not forgotten about these cutscenes. So, you know, just for that historical factor alone, you know, it's totally worth its fortune.
I remember watching the speedrun
better than 7, just saying. My first piece of gaming saying here, fun fact, the voice actors only got the job because Capcom got any English-speaking actors in Japan at the time. Okay. Yeah, right, I remember they didn't. It was kind of just a matter of them finding people in Japan who could speak English, at least understandably. So... yeah, I mean, I suppose, you know, you have to consider the time frame of this game's release and what resources were available at the time. You know, that said, it's still fun to laugh at.
I love laughing at it.
So I gotta ask, you know, this game is, one of the more, I don't really want to say obscure, but, there are some subjects of contention in this game, and I guess appropriately so, because there are elements in here that you don't see in other Mega Man games. I think the most notable is the lack of a healing item. So in light of that, in light of those points of contention, I have to ask, do you folks enjoy this game? And if so, how much do you enjoy it? Mega Man 8 has always been kind of like one of those games where, you know, I never quite understood where people stood with it. You know, I mean, like, it's notably slower, there are no recovery items, and, you know, there are other such things like that kind of set it apart from the Mega Man Classic series. I mean, I know I've always enjoyed it, just for the environments, which I thought were very, very nice. I mean, just look all around, you have color all over the place, and I think that's really nice.
I got it, Doctor.
Right. It's weird. It's almost weird seeing the save screen in Mega Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, I never played this one before, so which one should we start with here?
Oh, you should start... okay, I start with anyway. I start with Grenade Man, who's the guy in the bottom right corner.
I just realized this doesn't have their names. So I'll stick it.
Oh yeah, there are no names here.
Got it here.
Ready.
Yeah, it's true. Mega Man 8 is one of the easier titles, so I guess the lack of a healing item isn't that important. Oh, Tron Volta is saying that Mega Man 8 is in his top 5 core Mega Man games. Wow, that is saying a lot. You know, I always did feel that this game kind of had a few things going for it that, well, not so much made it better than the other Mega Man games, but, you know, made it more, you know, made it stand out, made it easy to, I don't quite know what I'm trying to say. I just thought, it did some really neat things. I think the most notable of which is the Mega Ball here, which, there are so many speedrunning strats for this little item here, and it's really fun to use, even outside the box. Or maybe I should say especially outside the box. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful here, Josh. You gotta... oh no, hold on, stop in your tracks right here. Go back. back. Okay, blow up that one. The one to your right. Oh, no, no, go down again to the... Yeah, in between those two. Blow up the one to the right. Okay, now go down again. Blow the one to the left. Blow the one to the left of that again. Slide. Blow up that one. Okay, you gotta be careful with this one. If you're not, then... Okay, yeah, blow the one to the left, I think. Okay, then go down, blow the one to the right. And, let's see,
I guess I gotta go down.
Well, I'm not sure if you'll be able to get back up if you do. Yeah, you don't want... See, the blue one, if you blow up the green one below that, then it's gonna fall right on top of you. Or, you know, it's gonna prevent you from getting to a special place with an item you want. Why don't you blow the one directly to your right, not above you, but... yeah, the one... Right.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Keep going, right. Okay, yeah, you gotta...
This? Oh, I need that thing.
Hey, yeah, don't, hold on, go to the other side. If you don't, that thing's gonna fall on top of you and prevent you from getting up there, I think. Okay, so you can blow up this one, in fact. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you can
blow
up
this
that
one right here?
Right.
The one right in front of me?
Okay. But,
Oh, no.
yeah, that thing's gonna come... It's gonna come up... That blue box is gonna come down on top of you, so don't make any sudden moves after you blow it up.
Okay, let me turn down the game a little bit again.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
There we go. Now you can blow up those other two ones to the right, and you should be good to go. There we go. I'll get up there, and you'll find your bolts. Oh dear. Okay, Josh, you know how to do any Mega Ball hopping?
Go get it for me. Go get it.
No. Oh, you can put it below you. You
I
see,
don't
if
know how
you
to
jump
do
on top, you can jump higher. Yeah, avoiding, you have to make sure not to do that.
Like,
You
how
have to
do
put
I-
it down and jump on top of it. Put it down, then jump on top of it. It does get pretty precise. I swear to you this. You know, another way to... You can also do it in the air.
How do you do it?
Okay, you lay it, and then immediately after, you jump.
Oh.
There we go!
Okay.
Nice! Oh, that was fine!
Yeah,
I'm serious.
I'm not even sure how I got it either.
You did it, so that's fine.
What does that do?
Oh, I think you're gonna thing soon. Oh no, never mind. Oh, yeah, you got some platforming to do here.
What the? Oh, get out of here.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely want to collect those bolts because they get you some extremely powerful items. Like, I'm talking almost game-breaking stuff here.
Oh, am I here?
No, mid-boss.
Oh, okay.
So it's up to you it's up to you how you want to handle this, but I generally go with the charge shot. I think Mega Buster does do a pretty fair amount as well, so that's another option. Oh, Tron J Volta is saying that his favorite stage in classic Mega Man is Tengu Man. Well, I can certainly see why. You know, that was a stage that really stood out to me too, playing this for the first time. You know, because that up until that point, I really hadn't done anything quite like that. I mean, like, you know, in the in Mega Man X, you obviously had those ride chaser sections and the stages, but this honestly felt different to me in that you actually in the sky. I mean, well, I guess you could say that Classic Mega Man also had those rush jet sections that forced you to fly in the air as well, but I thought this did some really interesting things that made it stand out from those sections, so it's up there for me as well. I really like that stage too. Oh, you can blow the thing up. Yeah. With enough shots anyway. Nice.
Which one came out first, this one or Legends?
Oh, gosh. I want to say Legends came out first. I want to say that. I'm not exactly sure if that's true. I mean, for that matter, I also like to say that Santa Claus is real and the Loch Ness Monster exists, but that there's disparity between what I like to say and what applies to reality.
From one extreme to the other.
Oh yeah, this thing you can get it with a fire item, which you don't have yet.
Oh wait. I like how he gets down.
Oh, who's on stream again? Yeah, let's introduce ourselves again. So I'm Skybane. I'm the person who's generally seen, I suppose, as the leader of Get Me Off the Moon right now. And this is Josh. He's playing the game, and I must say he's doing a very good job so far.
You know what happens when you say that.
Oh right. I forget about this part sometimes.
No,
You're having to think left.
Doing bad. Pretty terrible.
Well, you got that. Oh, there's another bolt coming up, which you have to really be on your guard out for. It's coming right up. As soon as you fall from there, you're going to be wanting to slide like crazy. There it is. Nice!
Woo!
Hot
Okay.
dog, man.
Well, if you didn't tell me, I'm 90% sure I would have missed it. There's a lot of sounds in this game that are the same from Legends. That's kind of why I was wondering.
Ah. Okay, so you think that?
Yeah. Like the flying sound those guys made right now sounded like.
Oh, you know, that does remind me. Ah, that, you know, you just now brought up something that I had forgotten about. The sound effect for the weapon you're about to get from this boss, the flash bomb. You get this. That's the same sound effect as the crash bomb weapon. What's it called? Gosh, I can't killing myself. I can't remember what it was. The Kaiser. Something like that. The bomb weapon in Mega Man Legends 2, it's the same sound effect as in that game. I really wish I could remember what that thing's name was. You know, it's the bomb item you get from being Dark Mega Man. You like this guy, Josh?
Call him Tickle Man. Every time I hit him, he's giggling a storm over here. Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about this.
That was
oh, except that happens.
That, I was like, whoa, what the?
Ready.
Wow. Alright, let's kill this one.
I'll punish you!
Oh yeah, the hit noises are the same too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ah, you see, I hadn't noticed that before either.
It's like a ching.
You know, it's crazy. I can't believe I'm just now drawing that comparison.
Yeah.
Because I literally played this and Legends at the same time.
I'm a guy who makes noises all day, so I recognize my noises. Is he supposed to be laughing when I hit him?
Yeah, he is. And you know, if you actually catch him, if his sprite aligns with the explosions that he sets off, he'll laugh like crazy as well.
That's no good!
Did you catch that line?
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that felt good.
Oh, that felt good?
That felt good,
I
yeah.
thought you said that's no good. I guess that felt good makes sense. He's going, yeah. Oh.
Grenade man.
I really like this color scheme for Mega Man.
Oh, the weapon color scheme?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
I thought Dr. Light to say something. Alright. That's for a part. Can I get anything cool? I don't think so.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can get the
okay,
exit,
so you only
I
have
can
4
leave.
right now. No, don't, no.
Yeah,
Trust
that'd be
me.
cool. I can go
Trust
home.
me when...
Good luck,
No, trust me when I... trust me when I say that you really don't want to spend all those in one place right now.
Alright,
Because...
who am I going for next?
Oh, yeah, yeah, you're going to be going to Frostman next, which I'm sure you can guess who that is. Yep. So, this stage is rather infamous, and I'm sure you'll find out why in a few minutes.
Oh, is this the one with the... Oh, no. Okay, I know what this one is then.
Ready.
Oh, boy. Alright.
Oh, don't write it off just yet. You might very well enjoy it.
I might be good at it. Said nobody ever.
Shannick is saying here, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I've heard that one of the reasons we got Legends was because Capcom wanted to import X4, X5, and X6 onto the PS1. But Sony kind of had a thing going on that they only wanted 3D games, so they came to an agreement that Capcom needs to make a 3D Mega Man game. That sounds very familiar.
Yeah. I remember they didn't want this game because it was 2D. I remember that.
Yeah, right. That
Was
sounds
the compromise then?
well, turned out well for being a compromise.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
that's what I'm
Capcom
getting at.
So, but
Oh, God.
I do.
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
Here it is.
Josh,
I've heard
ready to hop
horror
on board?
stories about this. Alright.
Now, maybe it won't be as bad as you think.
You can slide. Okay, yeah. Jump and slide.
Well, okay, at any rate, I can assure you of this right now. This isn't the worst of it.
I know. Jump. Alright. Got one down. Jump. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, stay on the top.
Slide.
Because
Jump. Alright.
there's a bolt later on here, and it's... So, stay on the top here. When you see a platform, jump on it.
Jump.
There it is, jump on that. Nice,
Slide.
got it.
Jump. No!
No, you got the bolt. That's really the most important
Does
thing.
it save it, or?
Ready.
It saves, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Let's keep it.
Your memory is saying, jump, die.
How does it... I never played the original game, so I don't know. I mean, if anything, it controls fine. Doesn't, like, feel weird, I guess. No! Ah!
Slide. Jump.
And the reason a lot of people don't like this part is A, because it's too fast, B, because, I mean, well, jump, slide.
Jump. At least they warn you. They give us whatever consolation it is. I'm not gonna get to it for a while.
Yeah, the Anniversary Collection version of this game was a little strange. I didn't encounter any, this is me anyway. I didn't encounter any problems as far as the gameplay was concerned, but as far as the audio was concerned, man, that was a weird experience. Oh yeah, try this weapon's great. That's another thing I really have to say about the weapons in Mega Man 8. They are just terrific in any situation.
You can do this and this, you don't have to change.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I would literally, keep a weapon in my main slot and then just charge my main weapon, or just my buster with the triangle button. And it worked perfectly.
I never brought back.
Yeah, I'm disappointed about that as well. You didn't see it in Mega Man 7, didn't see it in Mega Man 8 or in Mega Man 9. This was literally in Mega Man Base 2. That game came after Mega Man 8 as well, and granted, it was on the GBA, so you had fewer buttons. But I'm still rather surprised they didn't have that dual weapon feature in other games. Yeah, multitasking Mega Man 8 is great. Because you're literally such a powerhouse when you're charging the Buster, and you also have a weapon like Flash Bomb disposal. Which, by the way, Flash Bomb is a terrific weapon.
No.
Yeah, this is one of the more tricky parts here.
It's going so fast. Okay, slide. Jump. No. No, what the? Okay.
Oh, you missed the bolts!
No, what the? You saw me say to top?
Well, you're at the end.
Okay.
You missed the bolt, though.
Well, it's okay.
It's all for nothing.
It's all for naught.
You didn't want to miss that bolt.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just taking a tour of the game. We're not gonna beat anything. We're just taking a look. We're just saying hi and bye to all these games. Oh.
Wow, Vixie in the end did all 4 games on the Classic Collection, or Legacy Collection, and was it yesterday? Man, all in one go. Wow, that's some hardcore stuff. Oh, those ships go down very easily with the Flash Bomb as well.
Throw another one.
You know how to get that. Or you could use the Mega Ball to get up there. If you want to be a little more hardcore about it.
Oh yeah. God, this start slow is slow.
Almost.
There we go.
Nice.
It's a lot easier than I thought it was.
Yeah, I know. It's
Maybe I'm
it's
cursing
funny.
myself now, but
It's like, I don't know, it resonates with your gamer instincts somehow. You know, it's like the way you jump, you're supposed to jump on a ball in midair, it strikes home very well. It seems very accurate. Oh, you didn't want to do that. Or at least I don't think so. Well, actually, no, go forward a bit more. Yeah, you can't blow it up. Maybe it's not... Actually, no, I don't think that was relevant to everything. There's another one of those machines back there that you have to kind of be more careful about. Oh yeah, you know, Josh, Mega Ball double jumping isn't the only thing you can do. You can do subsequent jumps, or excuse me, consecutive jumps with the Mega Ball. So you can't only jump once, you can jump like 2-3 times. You could literally jump infinitely with a Mega Ball, so long as you have the energy to do that. Okay, you see the machine up there, you're going to want to get up there, and jump on the ice once you hit the machine.
Okay,
yeah.
Got it. That's
there
what
you go.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, like that? There we go.
Yeah, right, and you can only, I think you can only imagine the lengths to which speedrunners have gone to exploit that.
I remember they did a lot in the speedrun.
Yeah, it's very popular.
It's kind of... I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it.
What, Mega Ball jumping?
Yeah.
You think? Oh, you can blow up that cracked ice cube with the flash bomb.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, getting up there is a different story, though. It's a little tricky. Oh, yeah, it's easy. Just, or do that. I was gonna say, you can blow up the ice cube down there with flash bomb, then just jump up normally. But, you have your own way of doing things.
I mean, might as well, right? Gotta feel cool about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they don't harm you at all. They just make it harder to see what you're doing.
Okay.
Now, you might imagine another place those might be particularly cumbersome.
No, they're not gonna do in the jump thing, are they?
Well, I don't want to ruin the surprise.
No, that's just mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as hard as you might think, but it is still...
I thought we were done.
Yep, well, I mean...
No.
I told you that the worst wasn't over yet.
I
Okay, be prepared to go fast, because you're gonna go fast.
Where'd I go? What ate me?
Okay, I should probably point out now that, you do get a continue point.
Well, I mean, I already get a continue point anyway. Because of that the collection thing.
Oh, right.
I
Well, that's
literally
helpful.
have unlimited. Not the death!
Jump, jump, jump.
Luca's saying, gotta go fast!
Ready.
Yeah, this is just getting me ready for Sonic Mania, that's all. Alright, here we go. Let's do it again.
Would you
Alright.
believe me if I told you that this isn't even the worst of it?
Yeah, because isn't there one, like for the Wily stages, right?
Yeah, there's another in the Wily stages, and it is insanity incarnate.
Slide,
Okay. No. We don't need the little farts. Go away. Go home. No! Ah. No! That was the end
Oh, that
of
was
it.
the end of it, too.
Ah! Let's see.
Ready.
Where did this... How far back am I? Wait.
You're back to the bolts that were trapped in ice cubes and the machines.
Alright, let's hold on.
So,
Let's,
you got a distance to go, but fortunately you got all of the bolts already, so it shouldn't take that long.
There we go.
Eh? Oh,
That's the power of
that.
the Legacy Collection. See? Gotta show them all off. Here we go. So if you want practice on this part, there you go. Perfect game, right? Okay, jump, jump, slide, slide. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Jump, 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 jump. Okay, jump,
Oh,
jump, jump.
Vixenian saying that, did all the jump slide segments on his or her stream the first time,
God.
and the proof is on the archived video. I've had those miracle moments. Yeah, I mean, it's like anything, you know, once you do it enough times, you really get the hang of it.
Okay.
But,
Alright, here we go.
that said,
Here we
it's kind of hard to get the hang of it if you haven't done.
jump,
go. Jump, slide, slide. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Okay. Slide, slide. Okay. Alright, go away. Slide, slide. Jump, jump. No! God!
Ah, that was the last one.
Dang it!
Ready.
Yeah,
Trick is
Vixenian is
stick to
pretty
the
much
left.
echoing
Yeah.
what I was.
Well, I did stick to the left and I got trapped in one of the doors. So I'm sticking kind of left. Alright.
It's really hard to strike that balance, and then you have Frostman right at the end of this as well.
Slide,
Who,
slide.
you know, it really shouldn't be
Jump,
that
jump.
big of a deal because you have Flash Bomb, but it's a lot to handle.
Okay. Where's the... No! Doing this. Boop. There we go. Look at this. See, I'm just telling you guys, we're just showing off this feature. It's really handy. Look at that. Look how far you'd have to go back. So this is great. See? This is why they made this game.
I almost wanted to count how many times this is going to take you. But you're doing pretty well. It shouldn't take you that long.
Slide,
I
slide.
probably won't even need to count.
Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Okay. Alright. Slide, slide. Okay. Stand back here. Ignore the farts.
There's a certain weapon you can get later on that makes this trial easy. Ah,
Messing
last
up on
jump
this
again.
one. Okay. Alright.
Big hit.
Alright.
Ready.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Jump. Slide. Jump. Okay.
Oh, you were way too far on the side.
Slide. It's okay. We're good now. Slide. Okay, jump. There. Okay, we got it.
Hot dog!
There we go.
Ooh, you got
Oh,
the life out of it
snow
too,
out
I
of
think.
Maybe. Oh, I got another checkpoint. Who cares? Okay.
Vixenian saying, you say alright a lot.
Saw what happened there.
This is just a foreshadowing of what might come here.
My Mega Man!
Crush you.
I'll quit you, Froggy. Ooh. Oh yeah, right. I'm back. That hurt, Froggy. I tried to catch Froggy.
Good job!
Yay!
Still gonna get that bolt though.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
I know, you gotta love that, the way... you gotta love the execution of that line. I will, ... beat you.
Nice. There's that color palette again. I just love it.
Alright, I can get something seriously good with those bolts.
Yeah, let's get something cool.
Welcome back.
Alright,
Okay, now
so
I
what's
want
the cool
to
thing?
okay, I want to point out. I want to ask our chat here, guys, which item do you think I'm going to ask Josh to buy here?
So this
Just out of
laser-
curiosity, what do you think I'm going to say? I want to see how well these folks know which items are extremely useful in Mega Man 8.
This laser one sounds pretty good. Is it this one?
Hold on, I'll wait for the folks to chat in.
The ladder, of course. Look at that. That's cool. Laser.
Ow! Aw, come on, guys. That laser? Seriously, guys?
What?
Okay, you know, I was gonna suggest the arrow. Wow, okay, you know, I guess there are people who like the laser, but I was always the arrow guy. Because, I mean, if you measure the damage that thing does versus the laser, it does way more. I mean, and it's true, you know, the laser does have a piercing shot, so that can be handy in certain situations, but the arrow was always the one that I thought was just really overpowered.
Oh,
And,
which one should I
for that reason, I would suggest you get the arrow.
Okay, I get the arrow.
Everyone's suggesting the ladder.
Okay, gotta go fast.
Good luck, Mega Man.
I guess we could do one more, then we'll go to 9. So which one? Clown Man or Mosquito Man?
Mosquito Man.
That's what he looks like to me.
Okay, next one on the list is Clown Man.
I mean, they
Oh,
don't
you're
even
gonna
know
love
their
this
names.
guy's voice. You're gonna love this guy.
Clown Man.
Yep.
Ah, Clown Man.
Oh, that's only the half of it, too.
Oh man.
I can't wait till we get further in. Oh, and this stage as well. It's before you do anything, kick a Mega Ball into that thing's mouth.
Oh.
It's really, really precise. Gotta warn you beforehand.
Alright.
Nice.
Got a new helmet.
You did indeed.
Oh. Huh. I remember those games. That's what this room is, right?
Yeah. See the dinosaur from Mega Man 7. See Guts Man, Ice Man, and a bunch of other stuff.
And they got Yoshi Man right here.
Hey, if you prefer so.
Oh, I hate this Guts Man. That Guts Man makes me mad. Right.
Oh, but okay, don't go down there just yet. Do you have the Rush motorcycle item?
I don't think so.
You might. Go into items. Yeah, you do. You have Rush Cycle. Okay, so that thing lets you jump really far, and thankfully you don't have to build up speed in order to use it, but you do have to use it over a flat surface. I think the same thing's gonna happen here. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, you don't have to build up speed, so it's just a matter of jumping over that pit.
Alright.
Nice.
Oh. This is cool.
Oh yeah, get the most out of this while you still have it. Pretty neat item. You take a really low amount of damage while on it too. So it's a win-win.
Oh, bye-bye.
Yeah, the pumpkin buses from 7. Oh yeah. Guess which ones you're supposed to stand on.
The circles.
Yeah. The stage is really well animated, and you know, I think this is just another example of Capcom taking advantage of their technology to do what they could, what they could do.
What?
Okay, this guy goes down ridiculously fast with the arrow shot. Oh, which you never equipped, did you?
Oh. I thought I...
Yeah, there we go.
This takes a bit. Oh, what the? Get off me!
Oh, I remember those guys in Mega Man and Base. They choke bolts out of you in the other game.
Ah, really?
Ready.
Was Cupman back there? I didn't see.
Is he in here? No.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not supposed to be going to the stage. I just remembered it's the boss weakness. Yeah, right, it's the wrong stage. Because I remember, by this point I have the tornado weapon, and that's the weapon I used to get rid of him. Well, you should be able to take down Clown Man pretty easily with the arrow shot.
Oh, these are totally the sounds from Legends. It's like so weird hearing it in here.
Huh. I'm telling you, I'm totally weirded out by the fact I never noticed that stuff before. Because, you know, when I played Gunvolt for the first time, I immediately heard the sound effects from ZX.
Oh, this little guy in the back that does it. Okay, that's when I want to be standing on the circles. I didn't even realize he was there. Hey, get him away.
Man, it's a shame that you had to go here before Tango Man, because there are some things you're gonna miss because you don't have his weapon. Yeah, like, see, there's a part right here where that you can get up to if you had Tango Man's weapon, but you don't have it.
Oh,
Actually, well, maybe you couldn't get anything special, because I think you need other weapons besides Tango Man's. I can't quite remember. You can try your luck with that thing, but...
The thing all the way up here?
Yeah, I don't have any luck. I mean, you do have Mega Ball, and that opens up things to... That opens up unlimited possibilities, obviously.
Ah, what
But,
the?
oh yeah, I mentioned that.
Of course it does. Ah, I messed with that timing.
You can do it multiple times too, so if you fail once, you know, rest assured that you can do it again while still in it. That guy's gonna kick him. Yeah, good idea. Just hop on that one, then hop on the one to the left of it, and or just not do that.
I get a very short amount of time. Okay, hold on.
Fortunately, you have enough Mega Balls. Nice.
Ah, okay.
You know, you should just jump on the one to the left. I don't think that one pits you under.
Okay. Oops, too close.
Yeah, that one just stayed stationary.
Oh,
Nice.
ah,
Oh,
no!
why? Why, Josh?
I didn't think I was gonna make the jump. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, get rid of this single hopper. Oh, come on!
This is a real trip.
Okay, you know, whatever. It's okay. We're just gonna beat this
No,
boss in the next
no,
game.
no,
Come
no,
on.
Josh, no, you are fired if you skip that pulse.
I'm fired all the time. I'm running low on energy. No. Okay.
You do this. You know, you don't even need the Mega
There.
Ball.
Okay.
Sweet, okay. See how easy that was when you just put your mind to it.
I hate my mind. Let's just keep going. Oh. Alright.
Nice. Oh yeah, a few extras here as well, hidden in some of the mystery boxes. I can't remember which ones, but gosh. Yeah, might as well try them all out. Okay, yeah, it's one of the ones either up here or on player above. I want to say it's the one that you just fell off of. Okay, it's not that one. Maybe it's that one. Gosh. Okay, no, that's not it. It might be one of these, actually. Yeah, try that one. Or, no, maybe it's one to the left. Oh, I don't... Okay, oh, you got it! You got it. Oh, yeah, they're all X's. I forgot about that. Oh, you have to use a Mega Ball to get up here because you don't have Tornado. Oh my god. I mean, fortunately, your Mega Ball refills when you die, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one thing about these X blocks, when they pop up, they always get you. They always get you.
Oh.
If you're standing on it, you see. I'm not set back too far, fortunately. Okay, I better make some tracks here.
Yeah, I'll just,
you better get moving, boy.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I can't wait, because they'll kick me back here. Okay. Alright, I see. I see now.
You know, Dream Memory, it really does feel guaranteed that you're to get hit. It's crazy, you know? It's almost like the game has it set in stone that when you're on one of those blocks and the bell goes off, you're going to get hit. You know, it's just in the cards when the bell goes off on those blocks. Okay, we're here.
You've got no chance.
Yeah, I would use the arrow here.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a shame you don't have his weapon, his weakness, because he has some hilarious dialogue when you use that against him.
Ah.
Darn.
Oops. Well, good thing we're playing this one. Okay.
Ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'll make you join my man.
Dream Memory, I almost want to say... I want to say anyway. I mean, granted, again, there's a disparity... there's often a disparity, anyway, between what I want to say and what actually applies to reality. But I do want to say that you do extra damage with the spread from the arrow shot. Okay. Ah, missed.
There we go. Cool.
See you in my dreams.
Yeah.
Well, that guy was fun, eh?
You know what it actually sounds like, and I can't even believe I'm gonna say this. Like, whoever voices Clown Man sounds like the person who voices Sonic from Sonic's Schoolhouse.
Oh dear.
Like they sound almost so incredibly the same, and I only know that because like a couple of days ago I was talking about that game. So they sound so similar. I almost want to go and get it. But for now, that's Mega Man 8. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at oops. Take a quick look at oops, what the hell am I doing? Oh, there we go. Take a quick look at Mega Man 9.
Yes, let's.
One I am terrible at. So
Oh yeah, let's listen to this music for a few seconds.
Alright. A few seconds. Yeah.
Okay, we can move on. Oh, that is such a great tune.
Let's play with that one. That's cool. Okay.
You know, Izzy Creates, with that music, they so accurately captured that we're back in action moment from classic Mega Man.
Alright, who do I start with? I try to start with Splash Woman, but is that who you should start
yes.
with?
I know a lot of people do like to start with Splash Woman, but I personally start with Galaxy Man.
Alright, let's do that. He looks cool. Look at him. He's crazy. Look at him go. Look at him go! Alright. So, no slide. It feels wrong to hold down and press A and see him jump. I'm salty about it. I can't get over it. It's just so weird. Oh yeah, no charge too. Which, I mean, the charge, okay, but the slide, like, come on. You gotta keep that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, the slide, it'd be like if Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like, Sonic couldn't do the spin dash anymore. It's just weird. It's like, why? I don't know.
Your voice is a little softer, Josh. It's kind of hard to hear you over the audio.
Why? Because this game is so loud. Hold on.
It is pretty loud, yeah.
Let's turn it down.
What, do you want to repeat what you said real quick?
Alright. Okay, I can hear myself think now. Yeah, but not having no slide or no buster charge is weird. It's like if Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like if they took out like Sonic's spin dash, you know? That's what it feels like to me. I don't know. I mean, Sonic's spin dash is more necessary, but I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, and we were talking about this before the stream, but you know, it makes sense that it feels kind of wrong to have the game or that mechanic absent. Because it was in 6 other Mega Man titles, and by that point it was almost like a must. You know, like it was really hard to imagine that they would go backwards this much when they, you know, decided to go back with the 8-bit formula. So yeah, it was. I mean, but again, I think the main reason behind that. Oh dear, that was unfortunate. I think the main reason behind that was that you know, they wanted to make a game like Mega Man 2. And Mega Man 2 didn't have a slide, and they couldn't make a game like Mega Man 2 if they didn't have a slide, so that's all there was to it, I suppose. Like, that's literally what I think went on there, and I want to say Inafune said that, but I might be mistaken.
I think they just took that too literal, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I really think that they could have done just as good of a job if they put the slide in here. I don't think it would have ruined the game that much.
I don't think it would have ruined it at all.
Well, yeah. But I mean, you know, even just thinking about this game with a slide mechanic, I can't see how it would have broken the game. You know, I think it would fit right into the general setting. Mega Man, how do you forget to slide? Says Drum Memory.
I know, right?
Must have had a traumatic experience back when, back when he was playing baseball or something.
No.
No, you do want to get caught by that, actually. You
No.
go fast.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm not... I'm afraid of fast. No! Go away. Leave me alone.
Well, speedrunners,
No.
they literally get caught by that thing so they can go
Yeah,
faster.
I
And
know
do the
they
same
do.
thing.
But they're pros at this game. I'm a not,
Rookie.
okay?
You're a not.
I'm a not.
Are you a vol not?
Yeah, if there's anything this game loves, it loves spikes, like, too much.
Oh, yeah, it certainly does.
It's ridiculous how much it likes spikes. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, yeah, have fun with this part. Hey, first try! Man, good
Oh,
show.
No, not these guys. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we have a little controversy surrounding those guys, don't we?
We sure did. Okay.
You know, you might think there's one of those things at the top, but there isn't.
Whatever, just do that. Oh, there we go. I can't get
Ooh. Tron J. Volta is saying, I got the achievement for playing Mega Man, playing through the entire game and not dying on Xbox 360. Hey, that is nice. Yeah, when I got this game for the first time, I literally went all out with it. You know, I wanted to do everything in it, even complete all the trophies. So yeah, I did just that. I even got the Mr. Perfect, achievement. Which, you know,
Wow.
a lot of people... What's that?
You can't do the L and R weapon changing either?
No, okay, yeah, that thing, I think
Why
that
would
ticked
they
me
get
off.
rid of that too? That's stupid.
Yeah, that was, I admit, that was pretty bad
Get rid
as
of the
well.
slide and the charge and that? Like, come on. That's...
Yeah, I
that's
got it.
dumb.
It's back in Mega Man 10, though, so that's something to look forward
Yeah,
to.
well, good. Wow.
But,
Still,
where was I? Oh, yeah,
no.
I loved this game so much when it came out that I literally decided to go all out and get all the trophies for it. Same thing with Mega Man 10. Gosh, man, I love these games to death. You know, and they were frustrating, needless to say. But,
Where are you?
word of note here, guys, don't ever underestimate the black hole bomb. That can literally... It can almost do about anything. It can almost get rid of any minor enemy that isn't a boss.
Okay, where are you? Where are you? Come on. Come out.
The person who voiced Clown Man is, in fact, Mega Man's voice actor, or voice actress, rather. So, I guess you were...
They sound so similar. Like, you have to go listen to the two. Come on. Where are you? Is it really not here? Oh, great. Made me look like a dummy. Okay, oh boy.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. And, yeah, go
There
to
we
that
go.
one.
Hey, look how good I am. Okay. There he is. Okay. And no slide. God, I hate not having a slide. It sucks. Especially just playing 2 games right before it with one.
Zero Amnesty saying here, is Toadman 2.0. Easy boss, awesome weapon. Yeah, Galaxy Man, you'll see just how OP this weapon is once you actually get it, Josh. It is crazy powerful.
Ah. By the slide. Slide on that. I'm gonna get hit by this guy. Okay, keep doing that.
He has a really easy pattern. Literally, I think the only attack that you can't always see coming at you is when he rushes. Like that.
Am I supposed to jump over him, or?
Yeah, you're supposed to jump over him.
Oh, okay. Alright. Round 2, huh? Play as Proto Man. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Oh boy, I can
did
vouch for...
notice that in 10, though. They do give him the slide in 10, but Mega Man doesn't get it, so I don't understand that. So,
Yeah, it's a bit
my
odd.
fault. Come on.
Zero Amnesty is saying here, I feel like they had the slide in mind designing these stages or boss patterns, but forgot they removed the slide. See, it does kind of seem like that, you know? Because there are times when the boss will literally just fly... they'll fly just a bit, like a little... just a little bit off the ground, you know? And I think you can jump over them, but you can also, I dare say, slide under them if you had that ability. So it's very odd. I agree. Oh boy, I still have nightmares playing as Proto Man. He just takes way too much damage. Ugh.
Stop it.
Ah, equal damage.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Nice.
Alright, cool. Alright, we should be good now.
Okay, you got this.
Alright, come on. Come down. There we go. Whoa! Got it. I don't know what I did. I got an achievement. I guess because I killed one. It's kind of weird how it just interrupts it. It's like, whoa, you got it! It didn't do that in the original. I don't think it did. I don't know. I don't remember. I couldn't beat any levels. So. Well, there we go. See? I finally beat a level in this game.
Good show!
I'm so good at this game now.
Well, now that you have a weapon, I dare say you'll have a much easier time getting through it, especially since it's Black Hole Bomb.
Alright, which one are we doing next?
You are doing Gem Man, or whatever that's the guy in the, well, I want to say upper right corner, but that's the wallpaper, isn't it?
Well, the upper wallpaper, that's fine. As long as I know it's on there. Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's,
we got a cutscene.
I can't remember what he's called.
Oh, the police take the Dr. White. I think Dr. Light would take over the world. Look at him. Look how sad he is. Poor guy. Dr. Wowie set me up.
Without a doubt. Don't worry. I'll clear Dr. Light's name.
Jewel Man. That's next.
Yes. Yeah, oh, and there's an item shop that you can go to buy, like, spike or pit buffers.
On like 7, it actually tells you it's there.
Yeah. Isn't that so right, though? You could literally go the whole game through 7 and not know there was a shop.
You would literally have to press it by accident.
I
check out the enclosed instruction book.
Okay.
Look at that bullet.
Try out the Black Hole Bomb.
Oh yeah. Ah, I pressed no. Ah. Okay.
Oh.
Ate him.
Yep. He literally ate him.
Oh.
Hey, HC Hex. Been a while since we saw you in here. Nice to have you. How you doing?
Nice. No spiders. Oh, bye-bye. See you later.
Oh yeah. See, during my Mr. Perfect run, I'd use the Black Hole Bomb instantly to get rid of those 3 guys. The Black Hole Bomb is just a really, really unique, or well, it's unique too, but it's also a really handy weapon to use in this stage.
Of course, there's
Okay. Everyone's favorite part here. Hey! Okay, now we got a Cheese Puff boss coming up. Oh yeah, Black Hole Bomb's not gonna help you squat here.
Oh. Hold on. I gotta switch these two. Oh, not keyboard.
Yeah, we apologize for the late stream, HC Hex. That was literally because Josh and I's schedules couldn't work out. Josh wanted to stream Friday afternoon, but it conflicted with my schedule, so we ended up just doing it now. Which, you know, for better or for worse.
Ah. What? How do I hit? What?
Yep, you just gotta hit him while he's down for a few seconds, and make sure you spam. It's a really hard fight.
Ah, what?
Oh,
Try it, our handy dandy. Oh, dang it. Alright. Well, it's worth a shot, I guess.
What was that, Josh? Your handy-dandy what?
My handy-dandy checkpoint thing. Well, it gave us our bomb back, I guess, so... Go get him. Nice. Ooh, where to go?
I'm telling you, there's literally nothing this thing can't take down. Aside from mini-bosses, of course, and main bosses.
I mean, he gets those dollar bills. That's pretty cool.
You know, I probably would never have even attempted a Mr. Perfect run if I knew this weapon did not exist. Or, excuse me, if the weapon didn't exist at all. Because, gosh, you know, it was like one of those things which you think is impossible because this is such a difficult game, but then when you stop a moment and consider the resources you have at your disposal, you know, you suddenly realize it's something that's actually possible. Your Amnesty saying, Inti, please, calm down with them spikes.
Yeah.
It's funny how they seem to love their spikes, whether it be in Mega Man Zero or Classic. I don't recall there being that many spikes in the original ZX, but in ZX Advent there were quite a bit in there as well.
Ah, what? You can't even land? How do you hit him then?
Well, you have to land literally at almost the exact moment he lands.
What?
It's a lot of stuff to remember. Oh, you have to jump as high as you can, too, I might add.
Right. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's hard. Oh, you didn't use the save state.
Well, I can't. I told you, it's different. No, I have to wait for it to say saving on the bottom left.
Really?
Yes.
What kind of save state is that?
It's dumb. That's why they're called checkpoints, not save states. Whatever. I guess I could just use this auto fire button that'll just keep doing that. So.
Well, that'll certainly help with the mini-boss. So, spikes equals good game design.
Yeah. That's correct. I just gotta make a Mega Man Maker level that's only spikes. That's what I'll do. Spikes on the ceiling,
sure you'll get
spikes on the floor, spikes on the starting point, so you just die immediately and can't even play it. Into Crates will hire me for sure.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I'm sure you'll get worldwide recognition.
Yep. I'll just use our connection with Matt Pop. I'll be like, hey, look at this level I made. Let me on the team, bro. Come on, it'll be so cool. Okay. No!
Oh, that was too close.
Man, why?
I had a bad feeling about that even before we started.
That's just dumb. No, continue. Okay, see where that's saving down there on the bottom left? That's when I can do it.
That's nuts.
Okay.
Infinite dislikes, says Dream Memory.
I'll just have the black hole bomb suck up all the dislikes, then it'll be fine. Yeah, come on.
How to make Inti quality levels. Step 1. Place spikes everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, place spikes and have a blonde-haired girl somewhere in my stage, and it'll be perfect. I'll be hired on the spot. Whatever. Get in there. I'll take that. Okay, good. Alright. Okay. Alright.
Alright, welcome to the gauntlet.
This is such a stupid boss.
It's really last second. It's like the Gutsman jump from Mega Man 1. You remember that one? Wow,
one?
half health? Really?
Yeah, well.
You remember the Gutsman jump from Mega Man 1? You know, whenever he jumps on the floor, you have like a split second to jump before you're stunned. Nice. It probably is. It probably is worse than Guts Man, in all honesty.
What?
Oh,
okay,
are
well,
you
there you
serious?
go. That's how terrible the checkpoint system is. Literally, now
Yeah.
I just hold on. Yeah. Wow. That's just. Wow.
That's bad.
That's just terrible. That's terrible. How do we?
Might I suggest that you get an E-tank or two?
Yeah. Let's just.
You probably could buy one with the bolts you have on you.
Yeah, let's see. Nope.
Oh, 6 bolts. That's not gonna afford squat.
Wow. Hold on. We can get something.
I'm not quite sure how to say this to you, Josh.
Just let me have some. Come on. I'm trying to save the world. Alright. Well, yeah. So that's the checkpoint system. Use it at your own risk.
I mean, we're showing off the system in its entirety, in accord with the Legacy Collection 2.
That is correct. We're not just taking a look at Mega Man 7 through 10. We're also looking at the collection, side of things. Actually, is this game... Oh, I just realized... Oh, no, it does have the filter. Why do I turn it off? I wonder. It looks the same to me. Let's see. Turn it back on. It's a tiny bit different. Still not as cool as the filter from the first one, though. That one was so cool.
How ironic is that, Zero Amnesty? You can't cheese the cheese puff.
Yeah. God, they push so much stuff in front of this stupid mini. My health is way too low. God, I hate not having the slide.
I know, I was just gonna say,
so
right
much.
there.
Right there!
Right here
Beautiful would've, yeah, but... Okay, so if I press start, it goes away? Oh, okay, I'll have to remember that. Well, I guess I don't do this anymore. Looks better without the filter, does it? Yeah, I'll turn it off then. Oh, it looks pretty much the same to me. So I'm gonna make this game 100 times better, to be honest. I really would have, like... I don't know.
Nice.
Whatever.
Not nice. That was on time.
And I'm gonna die, so I only have one hit left.
Yeah.
Whatever. Alright.
I mean, at least you can make a save state after you beat him.
Well, if the game lets me make a save state after I beat him. I might not be.
Oh,
Never
okay.
know.
That's a valid question.
What if there's not? It's a mystery.
See, I'm under the impression they only let you make the save state at checkpoints. And there's a checkpoint directly after that boss.
And that'll probably do it then. Oh, no. Okay.
You can get all those guys in one black hole bomb.
Yeah, but that would mean
Just,
I'm good at this game.
Well, no, it's not as hard as you might think. Just position it on the platform you're standing on, the middle platform there, and the spiders will eventually jump down into it.
Eventually? We don't got time for eventually.
Well, okay, let me revise that statement. They will immediately jump down into it.
We don't have time for immediately. This is a fast game. Okay, good.
Oh,
right,
wow, I had a
health,
really
come
bad
on.
feeling about that one.
Alright, come on. Show yourself. God.
Nice! So long as you're getting some damage on him.
Yeah, No,
Nice.
come
Oh,
on!
right.
No,
Lights dodged it! Sweet.
Okay.
Hot dog, that was a lot of shots.
Right there, right above me.
Oh, that was
what?
too early.
Come on. There. Thank
Sweet
Christmas.
Dog.
Alright, saving. Good.
Okay.
Okay, we can
Yeah, let's
actually
see if this
play the
works
game
this
now.
time. You didn't save?
No, it saves it.
Oh, it does it automatically.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I made Tron sad. I didn't mean to. It's not my fault. No. Go home. God. Are they all gonna have that? Or am I...
No, they're not. That one doesn't. This one doesn't either.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the funnest part of them all. Oh, you're gonna love this. Okay, no, don't jump. If you value your life, don't jump. And make the platform go full swing, then walk off it when you feel it's safe. Or not. Okay, I sincerely apologize for that advice. That's what I do. I guess it just doesn't always work.
Man, I really made it here with 2 lives and no... Oh my god.
Oh my god, really?
Well, then I guess I have to be a pro, kinda.
I mean,
Okay,
the boss isn't that hard with the black hole bomb, but actually you can manipulate the boss. Because he only jumps when you jump, so think... Oh, snap. Dang.
Well, at least I don't have to fight the cheese ball anymore.
Well, yeah,
Nope.
at least.
We're done with him. He's dead now. He's dead to me, like, literally. Okay. No. Go, no! Go, no!
Yeah, 2 of them added.
Okay, there. And there's that one. Alright.
Okay, I think this is the only other one you have to worry about. Or 2.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're good.
You could always just put a black hole bomb there and have it suck them all up.
Okay.
Okay, you're on your own here. I suppose that everyone gets around this problem in a different way.
Let's see.
I don't think any of them are very easy, though.
Let's get this.
Yeah, see, then I just walk off it myself, but you have to be really careful that it doesn't reach a
there
full... Oh, sweet! Nice job! And there's a life there. Oh, you don't have the hornet, though. Ha 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 ha, you're not going to be able to get that.
That is so funny. Okay.
Okay, guess
now
what,
that I got
Josh?
more
More
life-
spikes!
Now that I got a little more life, let's go ahead and make another checkpoint then, so when I get... If I have to go all the way back there, I'll just, you know... This doesn't look too bad, honestly. I mean, it looks bad, but... Hold on. I know what to do. Like that. There.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, here. Grab this. Here, we're gonna make another checkpoint just so I can have the extra bomb energies. Okay, oops, and there I wasted it. Okay.
Aw, crap.
Um,
I should probably make this clear. You're not going to want to waste any more of that.
yeah.
I mean, you only really need that.
I
What?
was thinking it was like 8. Oh, God.
Just move. Just power through.
Alright.
Nice. There it is. That's the end. That's the end.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright. And alright, good. So actually my checkpoint is this. Good. Oh jeez. Alright.
Oh. Yeah, you can manipulate this guy. He
okay,
jumps when
well,
you
I
jump.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. And he never stops either. At least I don't think so. But yeah, Black Hole Bomb's weakness. It's a very, very good weakness. So exploit it. Josh, use Black Hole Bomb.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, you can hit multiple times with it too, so it's very handy. Just gotta make sure you're timing your jumps properly.
No.
Oh!
Oh! I'm the best! I'm the best!
Nice one! Hey, that was good.
If you didn't tell me about the jump thing, I probably would have died a million times, but there we go. We got it. Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm shocked you got that the first time, even with my advice.
Okay. We got it.
Well, that must fill you with a large wave of satisfaction, eh?
Yes. And I'm finally conquering this game, giving me many nightmares. 10 bolts now. Mega Man 10 bolts. There we go. Okay, we could do one more, and I guess we'll go to 10. I know it's getting late.
Well, let's see.
Or should we just go to 10 now?
I'm trying to think who's weak against the dual weapon. I'm trying to think about what that even does. Plugman. Yeah. There are a lot of pits in Plugman stage.
Of course there are.
But you know, it's not that bad if you have the shield. So yeah, I would do another stage. It shouldn't take you that long.
Alright, well, here we go. How is my heart? It's getting better. It's almost beating at its normal rate now. So.
Okay, first thing before you do anything, activate the shield.
Okay.
And just watch everything fall into place from there. The shield never runs out. So long as you're able to, Actually, I'm not. I actually not. am sure. Oh, this runs against it too. You don't have to worry about that. As long as you have the shield up. I'm not quite sure about the conditions that make this thing run out, but suffice to say, it's very, very handy in this stage.
Look, they're teasing me now that I don't have the slide. They're mean. This is a mean game. Oh, that's the condition. If I leave the room, I have to reactivate it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and get that back. Really cool shield, though. I like it.
It's a really, really, really nice shield.
Okay, and doing contact damage like that also is a mistake. Okay, I guess it just eats a shot now. Oh, there we go. So, it seems like... Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, they're disappearing blocks, then later you'll find death pits as well. But, you know, it's Indie Creates.
I gotta go down.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty easy blocks. Not, you know, they're usually on screen when you want them to be, and, you know, it's not that tricky.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. It's just a bolt, I guess.
And you have the rush coil, maybe. Or not. Oh, just keep running. Whenever you see those things, just run. They won't hurt you, just run. Okay, you gotta get on there, but don't align with the static, otherwise the Shadow Mega Man will come out. Okay, so the beginning of this part is pretty much the hardest of the blocks. As you go on, you know, you'll find it's pretty easy to see there. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay, I see. Alright. The shield is, like, really good.
Yeah, I know, especially in this stage. I mean, you might, depending on the conditions that you find yourself in, or the circumstances, it might not be as useful as it might be, but in this stage, it is overpowered as all get out.
Wait,
oh yeah, that's a curveball.
Yeah, okay. Oh, whatever.
It's easy enough to get back.
I'll
especially if you have that shield. And I should probably make it clear here, you are gonna need every ounce of energy for the shield when you fight Plugman. But so you know, before you get into the boss gate, you might want to you know, farm a bit for energy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won't hesitate at all to tell you that you should be using it in the stage. Another problem with the shield, it does not have a whole lot of energy at all.
Well, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it compensates. I mean, I guess in general, the weapons in Mega Man 9 don't have a whole lot of energy, with the possible exception of Splash Woman's weapon.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You can suck those things up with Black Hole Bomb, too.
I'll see if I can get this one. I don't think I will.
Oh, wow. If you were actually able to pull that off, I'd be extremely impressed.
I doubt it. I just want to try it once. Okay, especially if it's taking that long. No, go away.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
Good luck!
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Wow.
I'm surprised that worked.
I'm shocked it worked, honestly. Oh, just jump over for it. Yeah, you won't get in trouble.
Alright, there we go.
I would activate the shield too, because those guys are gonna be a.
Right. Okay. I was trying to be a little conservative for the energy.
And that's not a bad mentality, but I mean, this is your first time through the stage, so why not? Oh dear, that's a really close jump.
Oh, checkpoint's here. Right. Oh, only one come out?
I don't know where he went.
I got one.
Huh.
Okay. Come on, get over here. Okay.
Nice.
About that one.
It's a really tight jump. Oh crap. Man, it's gonna be a pain having to refarm for this weapon energy later. Yeah, one thing I should probably mention right now, you do not at all want to go fight Plugman without his weakness. He is really hard. He does a lot of damage, and it's not fun.
Come on, give me one. There we go. Here, I'll do a checkpoint.
Nice. Hey.
Right, we might as well just go back to. So now it'll give us more. Well, because then we start off with more, see? We have more,
oh, right. Yeah. Huh.
I mean, it's like I didn't even really do anything, and... Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. No! Okay.
No.
I just gotta go on the one on the right and then jump over, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. It just tricks me. Okay. Load checkpoint.
I know, it's totally a curveball.
It's just so fast and it's like, ooh, okay. Alright, I got it. Alright, right. Get this out. Get that guy dead. Get him deaded. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright. Give me energy. Ooh.
Hey! Wow, that is lucky.
You just gotta ask. Okay. Let's go ahead and do
You should
that.
be really thankful for that, too, because after you get past the pit section, there's like one other spot you can farm for energy, and it's not very convenient, to say the least.
Should not have done that in that other room. Actually, no, let's just do that. Okay. Alright. There we go, full energy, okay.
And
One more time.
I mean...
I don't know, but now we got a
Is that
checkpoint with full weapon energy.
Okay, I guess that's
So,
something.
I could just... Oops. Just load
But you
it
still
up.
have to use one item.
There, okay. Back full again. Oh, whoops. Okay. Ah, okay, too early. Okay. Alright. And go, and go, and go, and go. Okay. Like,
Are you any good at rhythm games, Josh?
I like Rhythm Heaven a lot.
Okay. I think you're all set then. Nice. I swear, you know, my hairs stand on end.
I forgot!
That jump. Dang.
Okay.
I'm tempted to retract my earlier assertion that that section isn't that hard.
It's me. It's because I have to remember. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
And you know I can't remember anything. I can't even say it right. So I mean, like, come on. You know it's true.
It's like anything. You gotta get used to it.
Okay.
I mean.
I don't remember the curveball. I don't remember the curveball. I don't remember the curveball.
Yeah, right.
I remember the curveball.
Right. Yeah. Jump and then jump again. No, no, to the right, to the right. Nice.
Okay.
Wow, you choked there for a second.
I'm choking. No, leave me alone. Oh, that's a bad spot. I want to go this way.
Yeah.
Let's go this way.
Oh man, I am really happy you have a full life bar right now. That is gonna save you so much trouble later on.
Yeah.
And just keep the shield up. You won't have any trouble from here on out.
That's good.
Now the next screen is gonna be a bit of a something that you're gonna have to contend with, but yeah, you'll see what that's all about in a few seconds. It's a really easy section. You know, you just gotta, well, I would probably be oversimplifying things if I just said you just have to jump on time, wouldn't I?
Yeah, let's just use this.
Okay, so you see, it's really simplistic. Shouldn't pose that much trouble, but we'll see. And this is that one section I was talking about, the place you could farm for more energy if you needed it.
Yeah.
But it's a pain, because those things come out so slowly.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Grab that rope.
Oh,
Just for
okay. Yeah, I'm always hesitant to get that one, I gotta tell you. Because, I mean, I think about what I have to do again if I fall.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Alrighty, just fly by this guy and it's all clear. Sweet. Okay, you have one less shield I would like, but it should be easy enough. Okay, just make contact with the shield. Oh, you can throw the shield too if you wanted. Oh, and make sure your shields do damage to him and they aren't destroyed by his projectiles. I think that's a possibility. Okay, now you have to resort to Buster Shots now and make sure you don't die in the process. But look how much damage he does. Just look at that.
Okay.
It's crazy. Wow, that's nice. That's a... Oh, gosh, let me tell you, every time I would get to that section in my Mr. Perfect run, I would just... God, freeze up before the fight. Because it was... Gosh, it is terrible if you run out of energy during that fight. And you see how much damage he did to you when you had, like, 4 points to do to him in the last stages of that fight. So it's really stressful if you do it wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's Mega Man. Let's take a look at Mega Man. Oops. 10.
Yeah, Mega Man 10 is going to be a big stress reliever. I can assure you of that much.
Okay. Oh yeah. Quit. Yes. Alrighty. And our last one here. Mega Man 10.
Yeah. So when Inti Creates made this game, they asked Capcom obviously for advice on what they wanted, what they wanted it to be, and whereas with Mega Man 9, Capcom advised them to make a game that was like Mega Man 2, for Mega Man 10, they were instructed just to make a new Mega Man game, make an entirely new Mega Man game, and just kind of do their own thing with it, and that's exactly what they did for this title. So while it does, it harkens back to the classic Mega Man titles to a certain degree, it's kind of doing its own thing, and you'll see that coming up in a second.
Less spikes. Should I be Mega Man or Proto Man?
Well, how much damage do you want to take?
Well, actually, hold on. There's one thing I wanted to do, I forgot. We're gonna go back to 9 really quickly. I need to do one thing.
Oh my gosh, guys, Josh's going to unveil the Mega Man 9 secret.
Yes, I am. Actually, kind of. Hold on. Let me get back in here. I have to look it up again.
Oh, the DLC, of course. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So Mega Man 9 and 10, you might know, had DLC, but in this game, the DLC is for free, but you have to beat the game once, unless you do a thing. And I have to look up how to do the thing again, because I forgot. Alright, we can just watch this little intro cutscene for a second, until I remember how to do it. Let me get down.
Yeah, there was a Mega Man 9 secret that nobody figured out in the end. I literally, you know, no joke, guys. I literally even asked Takuya Aizu, the developer of this game, if what was up with that Mega Man 9 secret, and he had not even heard of it. He was not aware of any deep, dark secret that was in the game. And again, this is the guy who made it. So, I don't know. I really don't know what's up there.
Okay, so it's up, down, left, right, down, up, down. There you go. You hear it right there. So now you can special games, hero mode, superhero mode, Proto Man mode. So there we go. We got all the. Oh, this one I know for sure is DLC. We'll just take a quick look for like 2 seconds. But you can do the exact same code on Mega Man 10 actually, so you can get Bass or Bass, whatever. You can get him early. Yeah. Oh yeah, you do get the slide in this one too.
Yes,
and the
you
charge.
do.
That's so weird. Then why did they just give it to Mega Man? Like, there's making them look different, and then there's just like, I don't know. So if you didn't want to beat the game, you just want to play as Proto Man, who can, you know, do that cool shield stuff. He's got shield skills.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you knew about that.
Yeah. So.
And Shard Shot too. He is literally like, gosh, the Mega Man.
He's a Mega Man, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But anyway, just show that off real quick.
Yeah, it is nice, certainly nice that Proto Man and Mega Man are different, but it's just a weird thing that it's like Proto Man has all the skills that Mega Man used to have, but doesn't anymore. Yeah. You know, it's very strange. Like, if they gave Proto Man a double jump, I don't think anyone would have batted an eyelash, because that's a skill Mega Man didn't have to begin with. But the fact they choose to do it this way, it's really kind of strange.
So there you go. As you can hear, I did the cheat code again for this game, so now we can have Bass right at the beginning. So,
nice.
That's cool. So let's mess around with him, actually.
Yeah, let's
do that. Why not? Okay, who should I start with?
Oh, start with Blade Man.
There you are. Oh, I love this. I love that. That's like my favorite little like title thing. I don't know why. I like how they just pop out and they're all there, ready, waiting to go. But yeah. Oh, you can't double jump in this one? Okay. You just have the 8-directional shooting. Okay. But he can dash, though.
Yeah, and that's something.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a bit inconvenient to have to do the double tap, but it works.
Oh, I'm pressing the slide.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I gotta reconfigure my button then. Wait, you're pressing slide. So wait, how are you doing that with an actual button?
Oh, down an A.
Oh, down an A. Well, that can't be any easier.
Whatever. Okay. You double tap. Double tap isn't doing it for me. I don't know if it's an option or something.
Huh, it's not?
Oh yeah, you can select all buttons. Nice.
Can you assign a button to the slide? I know that's something you could do in, oh, what other game was that? I think it was in the Anniversary Collection, actually.
No, not this one.
You can't, eh? That's disappointing. It would be a lot easier to control if you could assign a button to the dash like you could in X and 0.
Oop. There I go. But yeah, I don't know. Double tap's not working for me. It's just, like, you can see I'm doing it right here. He's just
odd.
Mega Man dance. Mega Man shuffle.
Oh yeah, they do gotta bring Duo back if they make Mega Man 11. I miss that guy. I missed him in Mega Man 9 and 10 for that matter, I might add. Yeah, Luladen, I think they will be adding other stuff to Mega Maker. It's just a matter of when, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think the developer did explicitly say that he was going to be adding other stuff to the game later on, though, so... you know, it's just a matter of when it's going to come out.
Yeah, you just gotta remember, it's all done by just fans. Like, I don't know how many people are
this
working
in particular,
on it.
I think just one fan, to be honest.
Yeah.
Boy, this brings back very nightmarish memories from when I was, well, a few years ago, Capcom Unity, they hosted a Mega Man 10 speedrunning contest, Mega Man 10 leaderboard speedrunning contest, and, oh snap. This was one of the stages that I attempted to do to win the contest, and one of the speedrunning strats for that part is to not use the lift. You have to execute, go over all those pits with just the normal jump, and you can just make it.
Really?
It's really, really hard, but you can just make it. And oh my gosh, I think I could probably still do it to this day, but getting that timing down was nightmarish. I did manage to make top 2, though, so I was kind of happy about that.
That's pretty cool.
And I made number 1 on Solar Man stage, which I think was an even bigger achievement if you've ever played that one.
Hard, especially with those guys in the way.
Yeah, I know, it's a pain. How did I get those guys out of the way? I can't even remember. I think I just had to maneuver around them. Shooting them would have taken too long.
Just a pro.
Did you dash? No, I should probably specify, I suppose. You could only play as Mega Man during this leaderboard competition. So, yeah, I didn't have access to a dash. Oh, and I almost resorted to a turbo controller during this part. Let's see, I think
Nice.
Oh yeah, guess what that's a reference to?
Mario?
Yeah, oh, I would say so anyway.
Got it. See, I knew this. Okay, see, this is like a Mario game. It's easy. I can do that. I can do this.
Gotta love the lengths that they go to ensure there are no slopes.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, whatever. You little... Ah. Dingle hopper, go away.
God.
Alright, here we go. Ah!
Well, gonna go. Oh.
Jump over there, yeah.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's a
fine.
problem I'm commonly faced with when I'm playing as base. I cannot dash
Oh,
jump
no.
for the life of me.
Oh, no, no, no. We're going right back. There.
You can shoot down too.
I can't
Or
shoot
up.
Straight down. I can shoot straight up.
You can't shoot diagonal up? Okay, nice. You can't shoot down though, huh?
No.
I guess you couldn't do that in Mega Man and Base either, so it makes sense.
Oh, yeah, right. Can shoot the other one. Go away. Come on, how many shots this guy
Wow.
take? There. God. What the heck? No, you go home. You're done with that. No. Go away.
Huh, that's a curious thing. Apparently the jump in this game is based off Mega Man 5's engine, according to Luladen here in the chat.
I don't have any. Oh, what's this do? Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Guess I'll save that for later.
Or actually, Luladen, are you talking about this game or Mega Man Maker? Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Huh. Okay, Mega Maker, that's what I was thinking. Gotcha. Thank you.
God, please. Please. God.
Yeah, this could get a little tense.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you're at the boss gate.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Just
Yeah, so
there.
Blade Man, you kind of have to be on your toes because he's always moving around the screen, but he's pretty predictable, so, you know, shouldn't be too hard.
Just shoot him. Eh. Okay.
Well,
Just shooting him didn't happen.
yeah.
A little interesting. Well, good thing I can do this! So, it seems like if you just want to do the dash jump thing, just hit A again. Because you can't, like, slide twice. If you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
right. Oh, that was a nice jump.
Well, not that one. And not that one. Alright, he's fast. Whoa, he's fast.
You know, I have this guy's pattern down, but it's really hard to explain.
Alright, hold on.
I mean, suffice it to say that when he... Oh gosh, I'm not even sure if I can attempt it now. When he dashes toward either the left or right wall, you're going to want to run right up to him, because there's a small gap. You see,
Oh,
he doesn't...
I see.
Yeah, right. When he dashes toward left or right wall, you want to get right under him, because he won't hit you from that angle. And when he dashes up, when he's up there, you want to get behind him, because he doesn't throw any down below himself. Directly below himself, anyway.
Right. Okay, well, I guess
Oh,
I'll just shoot
right.
down there. Okay.
Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure what advice to give you with base, because I've never played him as base, I think.
Okay. Interesting.
This might be a little tricky. He has one more attack up his belt. That's pretty difficult to dodge as well.
I
Yeah,
get
little-
that it's easy. I don't know. It's just like I can see. I don't know. It's just like he's just fast. Like,
Yeah, it's easy once you get the hang of it, but I guess the one thing that throws you off is that
I feel like one of those.
You know,
like,
he-
don't want to jump.
well, the thing about Blade Man, he throws his blades directly at you. You know, he doesn't throw them in a fixed position. He's throwing them directly at you all the time. So you kind of have to manipulate them according to where you're standing and where he's positioned.
Yeah.
I mean, I echo the same things that Luludin's asserting. If I had the controller in my hands, I could show you what it's all about, but... I mean, I think you can get the hang of it.
Okay, hold on. I think I know what to do now.
Yeah, let me assure you that his weapon is fantastic. That's generally the strategy you should be employing when playing Mega Man, you know. You should be tackling a boss that's, you know, not too hard to defeat, but at the same time, who has a weapon that'll make the other stages easier. Nice. Oh yeah, you can dash too. That's another thing at your disposal. Which man, that'll make it a lot easier than Mega Man. Yeah, you got it. Man, why weren't we dashing before? I forgot entirely about that.
So I was trying to figure it out, but I got it now.
Okay, I gotcha. Nice.
You've been naughty.
Oh, it's the wrong way.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
Good show.
I got it. Yeah, just had to get the rhythm. That's all.
Oh man, we've been on a long time now.
Yes, we have. We're going 2.5
Well, we
hours.
started late. We started late.
We started late, and we have 4 games to look at, so I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yes. Here's triple blade. Look at it go.
Yeah. It does some pretty good damage too.
Save real quick. Alright, which one?
Okay, yeah, let's do one more boss and then call it quits from here.
Yeah.
Let's do Strike Man. That's the next boss weakness here.
Also, I just want to say I like Chill Man's just pose.
Yeah.
Like people use it as like a reaction image, like just like tell people to calm down. It's like chill, man. Like has that little smile and everything.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't know. Anyway, are we at football?
You are indeed at a, well,
Oh, baseball.
a court of some sort.
Baseball.
Or stadium, rather, yeah. It's great. This is such great music, too. Like, the second... You know what were the first words that came into my mind when I heard this tune playing its first notes? It was play ball. Play ball. That was the first thing that came to my mind.
Gutsman goal. No.
Oh yeah, this guy's a
Oh, yeah.
joke with
Oh, yeah.
with Blade.
I could do this.
Oh, or you could do that.
Get out of here, you dummy.
Wow, that's so cheap.
I'm
Can
the
you throw
best
your-
player of all time.
Can you throw your blades up like that?
Nope.
When you get the chance, of course.
I cannot.
Can't.
Ah. Ah. Oh.
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Oh, this is not going to end well.
There we go. Chill, man. Alright, well, let's try that again. Shit, yeah, I got all my stuff back, so.
Lulin saying, I like how basketball is in this world. You play with 3 hoops.
Yeah, one for the audience. Get out of here,
That is a joke with bass. Gosh.
you big dummy.
See, with Mega Man, you have to get onto his fist, wait till he takes you up, and then hit him in the head.
Yeah, I figured as such.
Wow, that was a nice jump. Yeah, you don't have the means to destroy this.
Oh yeah, I could do
Oh, you
this.
could fly above it, though.
Yeah.
Forgot about
Hey,
that.
Hey, get over here.
Oh dear.
Dog
You
Junior.
can still fly, so it's no big deal.
I'm the best. Goodbye. Oh, there we go.
Maybe you might even say you're the based.
I like it. You got style. Ah, what the? That's not a curveball. That's illegal.
Gotta shoot it.
Oh.
Or just dash, yeah. Well, shoot and then immediately jump up. It's pretty tightly timed. Or, well, I mean, if you want to do it that way, you can, but
Hold on.
you don't have to do it from so far away.
Yes! Yes, I do
Okay.
if I want to do the thing.
Oh, right, the dash. Lulinen says, "Stop with these puns, you'll start trouble." I like you, Lulinen. Oh, why don't you just fly over this, too? It's a lot easier. With your health, you don't really want to be taking risks.
How was I supposed to know? No.
What do you have, 0 lives now?
Probably. Nope, got one.
Oh, yeah, that's
Do
nice.
a checkpoint. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
I mean, if that's how you like to roll, then go ahead and rock.
Hold on. I can fit in 2.
Wanna bet?
No, I can't do it. Get out of here. It is the ball hoop.
You can shoot down. Nice. Okay.
That's if I press turbo and try moving.
That doesn't look awkward at all.
Oh, I'm gonna
Okay,
get
you
that.
gonna go for it?
Oh, I'm getting it. What are we gonna do? Stab me? It's impossible.
Just shoot them and run.
Okay, they're very fast. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, or do that.
Hey, dummy! Ah. Get out of here. You don't mean nothing. Why are they gonna get hit by lockers? Whatever. Go away. Come on.
Lena Bros saying, "Is Meg a man?"
That's
Oh,
illegal. Quit it. Okay. Hold
That
on.
was close.
No, hold on. We gotta get it. Nope. Hold on. We gotta get it. Nope. Hold on. We gotta get it. Nope. Hold on.
You just better make sure you're not
Ah.
crushed by that ball.
Alright.
Nice. Alright, moving on.
No. No. Just go home. No. Ah,
Oh dear.
getting hit.
Well, you can shoot down with what? You know, why don't you just summon
No.
Treble? Dang.
Trumbull Jr. Oh, I'm starting all the way here. Might as well just load the checkpoint then. Get the life back at least.
Do you remember saying, "Can I go home now?"
No!
I might mention that's the main motivating factor behind why I bring up puns in these streams, because I know everyone else is going to follow after me with their own puns.
It's just... No, never mind. It's just dumb. I was gonna say pun cages, but it doesn't sound like... See, it doesn't work. Never mind. Forget it. Ugh. A fraud.
You can go home, this isn't your forte.
Oh, that's what his Japanese name was. I was thinking it was Concerto or something. That's
Can you remember Treble's Japanese name?
Snoop Dogg.
See, I told you this. I told you this at another point.
I don't remember.
Okay, time's up. It's gospel.
Gospel? That's not
Yeah,
a dog name.
it's a genre of music.
That's not a dog. Alright. Enough with everything bouncing around. Alright, enough with the shooting.
Okay, this is the cream of the crop right here. Lulinen saying, if you can't remember it, I can go spell it out for you.
Alright. Everyone, go home.
I love it. Oh, that's the best. Oh,
Stream's
okay.
over. It's canceled. Go home, everybody. Alright, whatever. No. No.
Nice.
Oh, we're here?
Good memory saying, Strim's over.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, this guy's a joke with the blade. But, like, literally, look at that. Look at that damage. Just look at it for a few seconds. 3 hits.
Don't even look at him.
Okay, well, that is Strike Man.
Yeah. Look how evil I am. I'm a bad guy. Yeah, it's a good color on you. Rebound Striker. It's just a ball. Alright. That only took us 12 minutes. That was way faster than the other game.
Lulinen saying, I was wondering why Strike Man's ball was getting bigger. Then it hit me.
Think you are so funny, don't you?
Alright, well, why don't we call the stream off now, then? Because I
okay.
think we covered a fair amount.
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh, Reggae! I didn't know Reggae could talk. Or at least, anything but parrot speech.
I mean, he's working on it. There he goes. Alright.
Huh.
Oh, challenge mode? We could take a quick, tiny look at it. If you got any news, you can say it. Oh, look, and there's space right there now. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, right, that
we did the
happens.
Cool thing. Let's,
It's so easy to forget about Reggae. I agree.
Okay, maybe I can do one of these pretty good. Alright, well, let's try one of these, I guess. Am I just supposed to beat it fast, or what? Or whatever, we'll just go through him.
Yeah, you were talking about news. There's not a whole lot going on at the moment, other than, well, this game's out now, obviously.
Yeah, this game's out, and there is a bundle deal on, oh, I have everything, cool. There's a bundle deal. If you get it on Steam, you can get it cheaper. Even if you own the first game, you can get it cheaper, which is pretty cool. That's what I did. Instead of paying 20 for this game, I got it for 16 because I own the first one already, and I was trying to put in a bundle, but I have the bundle, so I was like, oh, you just have it cheaper than whatever, I guess. So. So if you haven't picked up either on Steam, that would be a good time to do it. Otherwise, you could just wait for a Steam sale, because I'm pretty sure they'll go on sale soon anyway. Well, not this one, but the
right,
first one
nice.
probably will.
Oh, also, of minor note is the fact that, guys, guess what? This is the, recently, this was the, well, I cannot talk.
Yeah.
It was recently the 3rd anniversary of the day I first drafted Josh into Get Me Off the Moon activities.
Yep. When I left a comment on Facebook, I was like, I could try streaming.
Yeah. That is literally how it happened. We were asking for
Yeah.
streamers, and Josh came in as, wow, nice.
Cool.
Josh came in was just like, I can stream so you can get more people to something like that. I don't know, but something very similar to what you said. And yeah, rest is history from there. And he would go on to help us with our Mega Man Legends 3 documentary.
Yeah. See, I did something.
Yeah,
Almost
and
a
other
worthy
stuff as well.
addition to the
That's
team.
that's not by far the only thing Josh has ever done.
Oh, I have the rush adapter already? Why didn't I just use this? Is it the super version? Okay, yeah, it looks like it.
I think there's a bit of confusion in the chat here. To be clear, this was, well, I think it was just a couple days ago when it was the 3rd-year anniversary of the day Josh joined our Get Me Off the Moon activities, you know, as a guy officially helping us out with official stuff. So that's the message all spelled out, in case I was too vague before.
Well, speaking of anniversaries, our documentary is also 1 year old. It turned 1 year old on the 8th.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Well, a hearty congratulations to it. And to you as well, Josh, for helping to put it together.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. I remember I spent, like, what was it, like 9 hours or something one day, and it was like 11 minutes. Something crazy like that. That's how editing goes for you, so if you ever want to get into editing, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
see, I find audio editing to be really fun, but video editing is just, it's a pain for me.
Oh, right.
Oh, the challenge mode. Okay, excuse me. I wasn't sure. But aside from that, there's not a whole lot going on in the world of Legends right now. Things are kind of still up in the air. Not a whole lot happening. But you know, we're always hopeful that things might change sometime down the line. At any rate, I rest assured in the knowledge that things really can't get much worse from here.
That's the way to put it.
I mean, but you know, on a more positive note, I've always been of the mind that Legends will never truly die, so long as there's still people supporting it. And you know, you still see that going on. People still are playing these games and still loving them. So, you know, just based on that, I think it's just inevitable that something has to be done with it eventually. Some kind of acknowledgement may of some sort. But I guess we'll see sometime down the line. If not, then, well, we have 3 great Legends games to enjoy, and I dare say we'll keep enjoying them. What will become of Get Me Off the Moon when Legends 3 returns? Okay, this is a question we've often got, and it's always rather amused me that we continue to get this question, because you know, I mean, I would think a lot of people are more just obsessed with the actual concept of getting Legends 3 back, because I know that's where I am. You know, I'm always more focused on that goal and don't quite think of what we're going to do after that goal is met. Frankly, I think I'm just going to be in such a state of hysteria that I'm not going to be able, like, I'm not going to be in a state of mind to really think about courses we could take after that. But if I had to guess, I would think that our you know, resources are going to be focused on promoting the game, and you know, even just supporting Legends. I mean, you know, we don't do this entirely because we want Legends 3 back. We do it. A large part of what we do is just because we like doing it. You know, we can't really help but support Legends. We just love the game that much. So, you know, I mean, even if there weren't any hope of Legends 3 ever returning, I dare say we would just keep supporting it, just in the virtue of the fact that we love these games that much. You know, it's that's how I've always seen it anyway.
Yeah, we also like that Mega Man guy too. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the same goes for Mega Man. You know, I dare say that his situation is, you know, I guess it's a little better, but he's still kind of in his own sort of limbo. And we like Mega Man as well, which is why we'd like to continue supporting him as well.
Oh, I went too high.
Yeah, it seemed like there's no tomorrow. You know, I think back to those old dev room days where we would talk about the Legends 3 prototype. And, you know, we were all pretty much aware that it wasn't going to be that big of a game, you know. We thought it'd be pretty short, in all honesty, because it was essentially going to serve the purpose of a demo. It wasn't really going to be an actual demo, but it was going to serve the purpose of a demo in the fact that it was kind of going to build support and build hype for the game. But, in light of that fact that we didn't think it was going to be that long, you know, I remember very fondly talking with other people about what we would do to get more out of the game. And I heard people talking about, like, Buster-only runs, because the Buster, it didn't look that strong when Barrett used it in the small bits of video footage that was shown of him in action. So, you know, we were thinking about how difficult or how, you know, troublesome it might be to do a Buster-only run, you know, not having to rely on the volcano kick or any of the other fancy abilities that Barrett has up his sleeves. And so, you know, that was one of the ideas I was hearing. And speed runs, too. I was hearing a lot about that as well. And just these other really, really crazy ideas going around, which I can't remember. That was like 6 years ago now, so I probably can't remember everything. But there was some really creative stuff, really creative ideas revolving around the dev room at that time when the game was first announced. Yeah, so... But we know how things ended from there, don't we?
Oh yeah, that worked really well. Yeah.
So how you enjoying the challenge mode, Josh?
It's interesting.
Yeah, when the shield forms, that's when it's most effective. The shield can be ridiculously powerful when you know how to use it. Junk Shield is a whole lot of fun, you know? And you know, the funny thing is, it doesn't really work like a shield. Or, at any rate, it works best as an offensive weapon more than a defensive weapon. And that's what always struck me as the weird thing about it. But it's a really fun weapon to use in the offensive, I must say.
It's just a bunch of junk.
You would think a weapon that's called Junk Shield would be junky, but it's surprisingly not.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, well, yeah, that was the challenges. I get a... Yeah, still got one from a different game. Here, let's go to this one. I bet they have a fun challenge for Mega Man 9. So I'm sure they're not going to be dumb or anything. I'm sure they're going to be awesome and... Why is it so small? There we go. Where do you go home? Whatever.
Luladin saying here, my brother said he gave up on Mega Man when he rented Mega Man 7 and saw Trash Man. Yeah, I mean...
He's just too good.
That's literally what he is. There's no denying that, so if he wants to quit because of that, then I think he has somewhat valid grounds to do so if something like that happens.
The first game had Cut Man. He just has scissors on his head.
Oh, yeah.
Let's look at him. He says, Cut Man here. Take my cut. No! No!
Oh, dear. Oh, wow. Got out of that.
Okay, let's not get hit by that guy.
Well, I was just gonna say, Luladin, Cupman is a classic, so he's kind of in his own category.
But he's cut me. He says Mega Dweeb.
I was like, good thing we didn't rent Mega Man 4 as a kid, or you would have seen Dustman. Oh yeah, and you know, Mega Man 10 as well. Mega Man 10 was the cream of the crop. I mean, seriously, Sheep Man, Pump Man. Guys, look at those boss designs, and then tell me what those developers were thinking.
For a long time, I thought Sheep Man was from Battle Network.
Oh, Battle Network had some crazy ones too, though.
Yeah. You just look like a Battle Network guy, I don't know why. Whatever.
Luladin is some of my favorite cut quotes here.
Cut me!
Oh, that's my favorite, yeah. I'm going to make paper dolls out of you!
What was the one game? What was it called? What was the one where you could play with the bosses? I remember that one. We had like Cut Man Saves the World.
Oh, Day in the Limelight.
No,
Wait, no, there were two games.
Was the fan game.
And then there, gosh, what was it called indeed?
It's the Super Robot Force something.
Oh, Super Rock Force?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Okay, don't? Okay.
It's true, Aquaman does have a second name, which I'm going to refrain from mentioning here because I want Josh to experience it in its full splendor. Like, he hasn't played Mega Man 8 in its entirety, so...
Like from Batman? Yeah. Oh. haven't been to this level.
Yeah, Aquaman, best voice acting in the game.
No.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I mean, at least there are no pits there. There are plenty of pits in this game, or in this stage, rather.
Come on. What? What?
Wow, I gotta readjust my brain to hear that.
Ooh. My perfect Mega Man 9 out of 10 run is ruined. Ah!
Okay.
Is it gonna make me go back to the other level? No. This is taking... It's just taking too long.
You know, I can't say that I know the line you're talking about, Luladin, and I wish I did. Oh, yeah, that one! That one! Yeah, I think that idiot you hate is on the nose there. See, that's what I always thought he said. Maybe, I don't know, I mean, again, you're talking about Mega Man 8 quotes, so there's always something up for interpretation.
That's what. Dr. Lolly. Oh god. Okay. God. Alright. Okay, yeah. No! Ah! I almost had it. Get back over here right now. Alright, you can do this. Right, okay. Right. No.
Nice. Yeah, you got it.
No!
Oh, crud.
Oh, gee. See, you said I was learning? Never compliment me. That's what happens. It's not learning enough. There, see, now I'll get it. There you go. See? Now that's how you encourage me to do better. Okay, here we go. This is it. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the thing, you just gotta keep jumping. And there's one section where you have to kind of stop jumping, but that section isn't serious, so you don't have to worry. There we go. Okay, just keep jumping and you're almost okay. Or as okay as you can be here. Okay, this is where you have to stop.
No, I had it! Oh, dang it! I think I'm gonna hit like number 10 at least on the leaderboard. If I keep this up. Yeah, there we go. Full health. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what, Luladin? Your dad gives the same amount of compliments as mine does. Here we go. Come on. We got it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No! No! No!
Oh, dear.
That's that challenge, everybody. Great challenge there. I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 minutes.
Proto Man will be easier, right?
Oh dear.
Eh? Watch. Check this out. Check out how easy this is gonna be now. See?
Oh wow.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
That's easy. Yeah.
Look how much easier that was.
Well, I mean, seriously, you literally beat the stage in seconds.
Pretty good, yep. There we go. Alright. Okay, so I'm learning right now that Proto Man can only... Yeah, he can only have 2 shots out. Okay. So, that's worth noting.
Oh dear.
Yep, easiest game of our lives, exactly. Like, if they made this game any more easier, they might as well call it Mega Man 9.5. Like literally, like, not even, like, a full game because of how easy it is. So much easier. Look at this. Look how
Proto Man
easy.
will be easier. Dies instantly.
It was easier. Hey, look at my time right now. It's such a good time compared to last time. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look, see, I got the slide, and I can take immense amounts of damage. It's easy. Watch. Watch. Watch this. Watch how easy this is. Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah, you can only block it when you're jumping. Alright. Hey, we got it. Alright, that's Mega Man 9 and 10 and 7 and 11 and 24 and all those good classic fun games. The Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, everybody. Look at him. Look how happy he is. See? That's my face right now after losing a million amount of times. You think I'd be like that one right there? Like, you think I'd be like that beat right there? But no, I'm like this one. I'm like, yeah. My life has been restored.
Mega Man 7-11.
Yep, Mega Man. I'd give Mega Man 7 a 7 out of 11. But yeah, look at that zombie. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's the king. That's cool. I like that guy. Cockroach. Okay. CC truck. CC rocket. That's a lot of names and letters. Where's my main? Where is he? It's down here. Ah, there he is. There's my main. Everybody look at him.
Oh yeah.
He's fantastic. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Look at him in jail. That's pretty cool.
He's surprisingly happy in that cell. I don't quite know why.
I don't know either. I guess we'll just look at the thing down here again one last time.
Yeah.
We'll just ponder what it's about.
I know, such a peculiar piece.
Yeah.
I seriously want to say it came from Smash Bros, to be honest.
I don't know, it just seems... It definitely seems, like, really new. Like, it definitely has the Smash Brothers look.
Right,
but
yeah.
Like taller, because Mega Man's really short in that game. Because they pretty much just made his sprite, but in 3D in today's standards. So. Oh
yeah, pretty much. Now, one of the things I didn't point out before, which I find is very peculiar, probably one of the most peculiar things about this art piece is that, you know, it's not just a palette swap. You know, it's a literal, you know, you see literal changes going on in Mega Man's design here, which you don't usually see with other weapons that he adopts. And that's why I think is one of the most peculiar things here. You know, if this were a simple weapon change, like a simple weapon planned for Mega Man 8, you'd think it would just be a normal color swap. But it's not that case. You see that Mega Man has obvious design changes going on here. Even this might even be a different weapon, actually, you know, on his arm, replacing the Mega Buster, perhaps.
And anything, honestly, which you guys might not be too happy about this, but if I have to make a comparison of this to anything, it honestly reminds me of Mighty Number 9, because when you get a power on that, you also change your look.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like when you get the ice power, you get like little faucets on your head and stuff.
Right, and that was actually one of the plans for Mega Man in the earliest stages of his development. He was actually supposed to have a lot of those additional things going on in his design when he changed weapons, but they couldn't make that work out. So yeah, it's interesting not only because it's so different, but also because it's a thing that was, you know, it was an initial concept, you know, something they were going to do, but decided not to do in the final product.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's cool.
Okay. Yeah, you know, I'd really like to see it come, surface somewhere else in an actual playable form. Needless to say.
Let's make it happen.
I know, right? Huh. Or I'd also just like to see people confronting Capcom on it and seeing what they have to say about it, if anything at all.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Next time they stream, like anything, we'll have to see what they say. Because I don't think anybody's reported on anything that they said. So.
Yeah, right. Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
Yeah.
But they're always doing streams, so I would think there'd be plenty of opportunities to consult with them about the issue.
Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Next time I see them announcing a stream, I'll have to keep tabs on it and be like, hey, what's up with that, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much wraps this stream up. So again, guys, thanks a ton for tuning in. Always a pleasure to stream for you, and especially these games. Like these. I am just so. Gosh, what's even the word? Captivated by them. Particularly because, this is the era of Mega Man where I thought things really, really did get really unique. I mean, the series stuck with the classic 8-bit style for so long. So I was really happy when, the SNES era came and you saw that they were changing things up a bit, as far as the visual design was concerned. So, I fully embraced Mega Man 7 when it came out, and also, needless to say, Mega Man 8 as well for the upped graphics and everything. It just seemed to me to really kind of represent that moving forward that you don't really see these days anymore with Capcom. It kind of seems like they're stuck in a rut as far as the 8-bit era is concerned. But I really do think there's something to be said for that progression as well. There has to be a balance, I think, struck somewhere between that, keeping the old and moving forward with the new. But yeah, that's why I really like these games and why I was so caught up in them as Josh was playing. But yeah, maybe we'll get a chance to play it at some other point. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I think we'll go back to our fan favorite Mega Man Maker next time. It's pretty popular. You guys like it?
Yeah, I like it too. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll catch you guys next week then with whatever we decide to do. So, until next time, keep fighting the good fight, and as always, legends never die.
Legends never die.
Okay, see you folks, and have a great weekend or whatever's left of it, which I don't think there's anything left of it anymore.
You got about 15 minutes if you live in,
Pacific time.
Yep. So there you go. Enjoy those 15 minutes.
Yeah, and we'll try to stream earlier next time too, of course.
Yeah, we'll see how. Well, hopefully, we'll see. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what your schedule's all about, honestly.
Yeah, it's all crazy right now.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, catch you later, guys, and have a great week.
Bye-bye.
See you later.